Welcome to this exclusive production of Concho Sports Network. Bobcats football on Concho Sports Network is brought to you by Bobcats football on Concho Sports Network is also brought to you by the following.
And please God, we don't.
Game from San Angelo Stadium in San Angelo, Texas. Central High School Bobcat football 2023. Finally, it's back. We are on the air, live and streaming for West Texas and the world on Concho Sports Network, including the Concho Sports website, at Concho Sports on YouTube, and the Concho Sports app on your Amazon Fire and Roku devices. It is hot, 102 degrees. It'll still be in the 90s at 9 o'clock. And there's going to be some tired kids at the end of the night. And tonight, the season begins for the Bobcats as we welcome a familiar foe these days, the Gray Wolves of Shoemaker High School in Killeen, Texas. The San Angelo Central Bobcats, the Killeen Shoemaker Gray Wolves. It's on tonight, live on Concho Sports Network. Thank you so much for joining us. Bobcat football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. I'm Darren Prater. Shay Harris, our producer, executive producer. Of course, Damon Bell's here, and the camera crew will, of course, talk about all those guys. They do a great job, and girls. And look who's joining me. We're riding again. Award-winning educator, former coach, Arlen Ponder. Coach, how you doing?
What's going on, man?
It's just great to have the season. You know, goosebumps. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we are looking off right next to us. We're not up in the press box. We're down with the people. The Shoemaker Gray Wolves in their white jerseys. Got all the cool silver helmets. They are about to come out onto the field
Coach
to take
Toby
on your
Foreman
Central
there.
Bobcats. Yes, he's a character. So let's talk about what happened 2 years ago. It was like the second Bobcat game the first season I ever did, the only second game, and this team ran the kickoff back. And I thought we were in trouble. The Bobcats took it to them the rest of the game. Last season, just inches away from winning the game in the end, but it didn't happen. So we'll try to even the score tonight here in front of the hot hometown crowd. Now, we've had some camera issues, folks, and it's all Arlen's fault. No, I'm kidding. It's the heat. It's causing some problems. It's the first game. Let's get to it. Hopefully the Bobcats can work out any kinks as they have yet to make their appearance this evening. Coach Kevin Crane, this is his third season as the Bobcats head coach. Now, he's been with the program, 14 years?
14 years.
First season rough as far as head coach. Last season, they did better. They're right back to beating the teams they should beat, and they could have been undefeated going into district if a few other things, could have happened. They returned 3 starters on offense. Bobcats have 4 on defense from last season's team that was 5-6, 2-3 in District 6-2A, the little Southwest Conference. They fell in by district to yet another El Paso team. They're going to have some new faces, and they have new coaches tonight. As far as some guys on the coaching staff as well, new defensive coordinator, Tarleton alumni just like you.
Tarleton alum,
and
Jacob Martin.
So I know that he has been working hard with the kids. The defense took a lot of, they got battered more by fans than on the field last season. But they made some stops, it just not really at the times that they really needed to make them. And they'll have a lot of holes to fill tonight. These newcomers on both sides of the ball going to have to step up. Tyler Hill is not the quarterback anymore. Squeaky will get the start tonight as far as we know. We'll talk more about the players coming up. But we have some athletic guys. We have some fast guys. But the holes, especially on offense, QB, receivers, have some running backs coming back, including Tyree Brawley. But there's still plenty to fill on both sides, Arlen.
Well, there's a lot of juniors and a lot of underclassmen. You're 47 lettermen left, so it's a lot of holes to fill. Coach Crane said we've got to grow up fast, and that's true whenever you're going through. You're starting off with Killeen Shoemaker. They're number 22, ranked number 22 in the state. So you're not starting off with an easy opponent. Yeah, you don't have a patsy. You've got a good one. And he also said some guys with experience, they've got some. So they're looking for them for leadership. Some players to watch, though.
Yeah, let's do it.
Braylon Roundtree, center. He's a big senior, and I forget, 5'8", 205 pounds. So got him. Another person to look at, Javion Robinson, running back, number 2, 5'9", 157 pounds. He's a senior. And another one, Tristan Richardson, one of my favorites, cornerback. And I don't have him right here. I thought I had him written down. I don't. I apologize. But we'll get that.
We'll be talking about Tristan plenty.
We'll be talking about him, but talking about Squeaky. Squeaky was he started JV last year. He was 8-2. Colton Hill started the freshman team. He was 7-3. But it's been a healthy rivalry this year, and they're actually buddies. And they've become good friends, and so we're going to see that. But varsity's a different speed, and Coach Madden said if you have 2 quarterbacks, you got none. But I think in our sense, we have 2 quarterbacks, and I think we're doing pretty good. So it'll be curious to see how this all turns out.
Speaking of players to watch, there's a farmer that doesn't have a field of corn. Instead, he plants opposing team members on their backs on the turf. His name is Coulter Farmer. He's just a junior. He is back along with Peter Kiganya. They're supposed to lead this youthful secondary that's coming out to play here at San Angelo Stadium tonight. So those guys, we know Coulter has been the last line of defense saving touchdowns before, and he is a hoss, I'll tell you. So Javion Robinson, Tyree Brawley, 2 more players to watch. On the ground, we have veterans, those 2. Carmelo Miglio, the returning veteran receiver. Of course, big shoes to fill with Jacob English gone, but little bro Christian Squeaky going to play quarterback. Malik Cates has been practicing. Questionable. Wide receiver Alex Lindsay at 6'2", 165 is a dynamic player. They need him to step up, take some pressure off English and or Hill. Colton Hill will be receiver first. Caleb Bucks is another new name on wide receiver. I'm going to say it right. On the offensive line, junior Teuta Kalamafani, big and athletic, 300 pounds, didn't allow a sack at all in his end last season. He's back along with Braylon Roundtree, offensive line leader.
And those that left side of the field, of the line there, Chase Cole and Diaz, they're both juniors. Met them at spring ball at the scrimmage.
Good kids.
And good kids, but they're juniors. So they're going to have to replace that. They're going to have to get quick. They're going to have to get experience quick and get going quick, or otherwise they're going to get eaten up. They want to protect that left side.
The season is here and the Bobcats are ready to go. They will receive the kick. Kicking off, Antonio Butler for the Gray Wolves of Shoemaker. Against your Bobcats, the Angry Orange. The 2023 season begins. The Shirts Landscape Company kickoff is airborne, and the showdown is on in the heat of West Texas.
I believe that went through the end zone. It was a touchback. That's right, touchback. Shoemaker won the toss. They deferred. Central's going to get the ball first. So we get to see this new young offense first.
I'm excited, man. Hey, defensive back, 4 interceptions. Malik Escara. Look for him. He's their big stud on defense that is returning. They like to run a 3-4, these Gray Wolves, and they are tough. Of course, they have speed. Okay, let's do this. The Squeaky era is about to begin for the Bobcats. Snap, looking, short pass in the flat, and gang tackled immediately. Didn't go very far at all.
Looked like a loss.
That was Javion Robinson, the junior. He'll be joined by Tyree Brawley, the senior. We'll have your complete starting lineup for the Bobcats coming up on Concho Sports Network. Second down.
Second down and 7. Pick up a 3.
Cats in their icy white pants tonight. Man in motion and the handoff. Cutting through across to the 31-yard line. Again, Javion Robinson, along with Tyree Brawley, they're veterans. They carried the ball quite a bit last season for the Bobcats.
They are, and look at this. They're going to go quick offense. Great to go quick. Robinson just really good at setting that foot, putting it down in the ground, and changing directions. Now they back out.
From the shotgun, of course, with 4 in the flight pattern.
3rd and 4.
First third down of the season. Throwing, intercepted at the 42, the Bobcat 42. And we just let a pep rally get started on their sideline. The interception before we made a first down.
So first play of the game. I'm sorry, first pass of the game.
Intercepted.
And this heat is giving our cameras all kinds of fits. So now we get to see that young defense come out.
Malik Jerome is the quarterback, and he is a good one. And he has played with these guys before.
Coach Foreman said that this team looked great on paper.
Oh, there's a good tackle, a good one-on-one tackle. The ball's on the ground.
And they're motioning it down.
Still.
That was nice. But Coach Foreman said this team looks great on paper, but on paper you don't play. So we'll see what this looks like. But what Killeen's hoping for, Shoemaker's hoping for, is they're hoping to get at least win a postseason game and bring the division title back to Killeen.
You know, they came close a few years ago. They lost a real close one against Temple for the district championship. They're picked second in their district this season behind Lake Belton, but I don't know. This may be the year for that. On first down.
Oh, and ball's out.
Ball is on the ground again, and one of the Bobcats had it. This could go all the way to the 30, 25, 15, 10. Will they get him?
Touchdown.
No, they won't. That's a Bobcat touchdown. Bobcat touchdown. Wow. That was Cohen Warkala.
And one of the things that they worried about was the defense. And look at that. Defense rose to the occasion, knocked that ball loose.
Well, that was their interception.
That was their interception.
You know, they can stop celebrating that because they just got scored on. Touchdown Bobcats. How about that? They run the kickoff back here 2 years ago. We intercept, beat them. They intercept us this time. We get the fumble, take it for 6. We'll one-up you.
Let's see this extra point here. And we saw them do this in the scrimmage. They go up, act like they're going to get up underneath, and then squeaky.
Brian Parra is the new kicker, replacing Miller time, Chase Miller. But Brian is good, and that's coming from Miller. He said, I have a good successor. He makes his first one of the season, the PAT. Just underway. 9:42 had an interception, and then the Bobcats with a fumble return for a touchdown. It's going to be a good one, folks. 7-0. We will be back after this. You're watching San Angelo Central Bobcats football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley. With new, used, or refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices on GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community today for your auto financing needs.
Video Super Smooth. There, we're back.
Hey, welcome back to San Angelo Stadium. 102 degrees, and it's been a hot game so far, but the Bobcats are up 7-0. You're watching the Central Bobcats on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Our kickoff's brought to you by Shirts Landscape Company. Central coming up next week against Friendship Estacado Lakeview, Friday night red zone. That first one wasn't right. I read that wrong. It's a typo. I'm sorry. I should have caught that earlier. But no, that's later. That's district.
That's district.
Let's not look ahead.
This is the Shirts Landscape
Company
kickoff.
Mm-hmm. Brian Parra. Kick will go out of bounds.
And that'll be our first penalty of the night. And we're looking at referee David Hullum, umpire Winky James, head lineman Dennis Campbell,
Jerry Gordon,
side judge Bobby Pritchard, field judge Sam Edson, and back judge Mike Perry.
The classy Mike Perry. Okay, the ball's going to be on the 30. The first down, moving left to right, these Gray Wolves. They've dressed cool for the evening, as have the Bobcats.
Well, it's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Those sports med folks are going to have to be on top, as we used to say, hydrate or die.
Malachi Jerome, 2,000 yards, over 2,000, 20 touchdowns passing, 1 on the ground, 456 yards last season. Wide receiver Gerard Hicks.
And I tell you, if you've got a young defense and you come out and you do something like that, that will fire that defense up and set it up for the rest of the year.
Cohen Warkala got that done. There's the handoff. That's Xavion Smith, a senior fullback. Jonathan Lehman had three touchdowns last season at wide receiver. Hicks had 5 touchdowns.
Going to bring up second down. It says 2nd and 10, 2nd and 6, I believe is what it says.
So Malachi Jerome, or Malachi Jerome, I'm sorry.
And you know what? We have a sponsor for our starting lineups. Didn't get that in just yet. We're working on it.
Well, the NFL takes a bit before they do sometimes,
so
we're good. Left side, the run. They don't get him this time. 50-45, Bobcat territory.
And he is gone.
He didn't go out of bounds. Down the sideline.
Oh, wait. He did go out of bounds. Okay. They're ruling that he stepped out of bounds. Right in front of Coach Crane there.
Mason Van Sickle, the sophomore safety, was the last guy coming after him.
Here we go. Where did he step out here? They got him right. They said he stepped further back.
Ball at the 32.
Ball's at the 32, first down.
That may have been Luke Staley that knocked him out. I tell you, glad to have Luke. I know Daddy's proud. On that line, a leader, a senior. The handoff to the right side. Room to run. They're not going to get him this time. 10-5 touchdown. Bobcats scored on the fumble, recovery, and touchdown. And now the Gray Wolves don't take long to answer. And they just showed their speed as Gerard Hicks goes for the touchdown.
Number 5, that was a running.
Yes. And if you're a Shoemaker fan, we didn't cut off that so you can see your highlight. It's the heat wreaks havoc on things, I'm telling you. And here's the extra point. It's from Antonio Butler.
We're tied up, 7-all.
Yep. 8:39. It is 7-7 after the Pack Saddle extra point has been made. We'll be back after this at San Angelo Stadium. You're watching Central Bobcat football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Established in 1927, Shirts Landscape Company is as well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Shirts, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Shirts.
Welcome back to San Angelo Stadium. You're watching Central Bobcats football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Kickoffs from Shirts Landscape Company. Well, the Bobcats got a fumble recovery for 6 by Cohen Warkala. Brian Parra's extra point gave them 7-0 lead, but it didn't take the Gray Wolves of Killeen Shoemaker to strike right back and tie the ball game. Church Landscape Company kickoff from Antonio Butler. And it will be a touchback. So on defense, they only had a few starters come back, these Bobcats. Braden Hymas is one of my favorites, and he unfortunately had to move. You know, Dad was in the Marine Corps, so that was a big loss. We didn't lose him to graduation.
Yeah, and, you know, that's just part of having a base here that has Marines and Navy and Army and Air Force. You're going to have those kids that come in and get to play a couple of years and then have to leave. We had one a few years ago that played in the Lone Star game, and he next day was leaving, I think is what he said.
Oh, man. Yes. Aiden Kim. That was his name. Here's the handoff for just a little bit from Christian English to Javion Robinson. They have been sticking with Robinson on the run so far. Of course, first drive, interception. The Sunset Junior starting lineup.
Look at that.
Christian English, the junior. Javion Robinson, the senior running back. Carmelo Miglio is back at wide receiver. Some new guys. Alex Lindsay is number 13. Colton Hill is 12. Zayden Norton is in the slot, number 80. For the high-octane Bobcat offense, can they remain being high-octane with these new faces is the question. Starting lineups from Sunset Junior. I love that place.
Great food.
Smash burgers.
I think that was Jans that brought him down. Outside linebacker. No, I'm sorry. It was Mark Stevens. Mark Stevens for the Wolves brought him down. We'll go another pass
Squeaky.
here.
Pass, drugged down from behind.
And I said that was his first pass. The first play from scrimmage was a pass. So that's his third pass.
Well, he didn't want to start the legacy off with an interception on the first pass, but it happens. I mean, golly, it's hot. It's everybody's got to adjust.
And here, if he'd have just held that ball, we ended up losing a couple of yards. If he'd have just held that ball just a little bit longer, so it brings up 4th and 5.
Trevon Woodley. He made that tackle, outside linebacker for the Wolves. You see those linebackers looking like they want to blitz. Mark Stevens and Jasiah Riley. But it's 4th down, and the Bobcats punt on this one.
Colton Farmer with the kick. And
Coulter?
Coulter. Yeah, sorry, Coulter.
There's a Malik.
Coulter. And we talked to Coulter at the Meet the Bobcats, and he said he wasn't going to be punting. So I guess he must have got the short end of the stick there and found out, oh, you're punting.
Coach said different. I was going to say we have a Malik and a Malachi close to each other on the roster for the Grey Wolves. So, Killeen fans, we're getting it straight. It's you got to get it straight. Those are two different names. Bobcats have some big guys on the line. One of them didn't allow a sack on his end last season. We call him Junior, Tu'uta Kalamafani.
And we're keeping track of all kinds of scores here tonight. Brownwood over Abilene Wiley, 7-0 at the 8-minute mark in the first quarter.
And whistles blow.
And it's going to be, what do we got?
I ain't talking over the referee, I promise.
False start. A penalty apiece, and even the officials are having trouble with their mics because it's hot.
Over 100 degrees electronics. I mean, I play guitar in band. Believe me, I'm the guy that kicks my pedals and stuff when they don't work. It's the heat. Blame it on them, but it's the heat. And me not keeping track of it.
And we got the D line in there now. Look at that, number 44. Orkala.
Yeah, that's the guy that scored the touchdown. That's all, Cohen.
Yep.
Out of one tackle and sideline again on the completion for the Grey Wolves. That is Maurice Starr, junior wide receiver.
Just a little curl pattern right there. Perez pushing him out, number 30.
Colton Smith almost had him earlier.
Quarterback keeper.
Malachi hit hard. And driven backwards by Seth Mariano. That's one of those veterans returning, the safety.
He's wrapped up.
23 senior.
Short of the first down, 2nd and 3.
Bobcats with a 3-man front.
Running a little bit of a 3-3 stack is what it looks like. Oh, and he is just overthrown.
Yeah, and he had a step.
Maurice Starr there, number 13.
Pass is incomplete, intended for Starr.
Yeah, it was intended for Starr.
It's third down.
And if you hadn't heard, it's 3rd down. 3rd down and 3.
He had a step on Michael Duran, the cornerback at that time. We'll talk about your defense lineup coming up.
And that backfield, all of them were fairly young. No, I don't think any of them started last year. So you're looking at a young backfield. Plus, you're looking at a brand new defense. Coach Martin brought in that new defense, and there's your Sunset Junior starting lineup for the D.
Cohen Warcall has a touchdown tonight. He's 44 at defensive end. The junior, somebody grabbed a jersey, and
that was number 7.
Mason Van Sickle. Let's talk about Mason Van Sickle. He's good, a veteran.
5'11", 170. He's a sophomore. So we're going to be seeing big things from him.
The Sunset Junior starting lineup. Tristan Richardson's, that's your boy, junior cornerback, senior cornerback Logan Ordaway. Mariano is the safety. Coulter Farmer, junior free safety, and Van Sickle, sophomore safety. Some young guys and some veterans, but not very many.
I'll take that. Three underclassmen. You just going to get better next year.
And this Shoemaker team, they have a few holes, but they return quite a lot of guys. They're supposed to be really good. You said top 25. Be great to beat a top 25 team right out the bat, but you can't let them do this. That's going to be a score. If he didn't step out of bounds, Gerard Hicks just scored his second.
5:52.
Watch him. Well, Seth Mariano almost got him.
Yeah, but almost doesn't count it, man.
Right. In Washer, except in Washers.
Washers, horseshoes, hand grenades, and atomic bombs.
Right.
And here's your pack saddle barbecue extra point.
Thank you, sir. Make sure I'm on point, man. Pixelcast Media production tonight. Thank you for joining us on Concho Sports Network.
And what do we got here? We got Timeout Central.
So the Bobcats are, they got the turnover and the touchdown, not much offensively at the Medical Arts Pharmacy prescription for success tonight. Number 1, let me get my prescription pad. A healthy dose of don't turn the ball over. And a healthy dose for the defensive tackle.
Tackle. That's what I've heard all throughout this whole 2-a-days from every one of them that I've been to. Tackle.
Fundamentals.
Go back to your fundamentals and tackle.
That last play, Cole Warren was the guy that blocked Mariano. So anyway, yeah, and the offense has to start to gel. In the scrimmage against Coronado, not too great. So some guys are gonna have to step up to fill the shoes of Hill and English, and Hill and English need to fill those shoes.
Yeah, Hill and English. There you go. And they're just kind of reverse positions.
And here is the Pack Saddle Barbecue extra points.
New rule this year, and I was going to get the officials, and it's up and good. I was going to get the officials whenever they came past to give us a little explanation of it. You can't, the defensive players cannot engage the offensive players on a kickoff. Can't engage, on an extra point. Can't engage them early. And I'm completely going off of my interpretation of trying to read UIL rule book, so it may be something completely different.
Well, thanks for studying up on it at least. I mean,
yeah,
you got a general idea.
I saw that, and I've got it somewhere around here. I wanted to get it explained to me, but
the officials, they ain't got time to talk to you all day, man. It's 14-7, 5:52 to go. Shirts Landscape Company kickoff coming up from Antonio Butler, and the Gray Wolves lead your Bobcats by 7 here in the first, but it is early. It should be in the 90s still at 9 o'clock, but the sun will go down before long here in the West Texas sky. Darren Prater and Arlen Ponder here with you for Concho Sports Network. Thank you so much for joining us.
So I just got handed this. If Team A is in a formation to attempt a place kick, field goal, or try, it's illegal for a defensive player to immediately run forward at or just after the snap and initiate contact with an offensive player within 1 second after the snap. So there you go. If you can figure that one out.
Can you put it in layman's terms? Can you put it in man on the street, Johnny Lunch Bucket terms?
I don't know. I can't do that. Joe Bob the plumber.
Yeah.
I wish somebody would turn on the AC is all I know.
I got a towel here. It's sweaty. Sorry.
It is hot.
Because we're out here grinding. So here we go. Squeaky. Not much luck so far, but these are young guys. They when they gel, they're going to be good. Squeaky English with the throw and incomplete. Alex Lindsay tried to turn and get it. It was too high.
Green out there, Jamar Green out there, and that jumping around. That's that heat hitting that camera. So we're just trying to keep everything going.
Gotta love Texas. We'll be freezing to death in like 5 weeks, 6 weeks.
We sure will.
Trailing 14-7 on second down. Here come the Bobcats. Squeaky English, Christian Squeaky English throws, and it's in and out of the hands of Tyree Brawley, the senior running back. Very tough runner, really good blocker. So brings a lot out of him this season.
Brings up 3rd and 10. Just kind of got him crossed up there. Squeaky was trying to get him to go on down the field.
3rd down and 10 for the Bobcats.
That's one thing if you watch pro football, you see Mahomes, he takes off running, and his receivers immediately start rotating back to the ball for him, and it becomes sandlot football just about.
4 in the flight pattern. Robinson the back. Throwing long. Squeaky. Got a man. He got it. Around the 30-yard line. They say he was down at the 28. First down, Alex Lindsay. And that's the first guy to step up.
Alex Lindsay.
Look at this pass. And look at this. That line keeps him together, keeps him there. Look at all of them. Gives him plenty of time. He steps forward. Got that separation.
And now Squeaky can settle down, be like, okay, I got this.
I can throw long. I can throw that long ball.
3 receivers this time throwing. Slant.
Oh, and we got a flag.
Oh, it's caught by Carmelo Amiglio, veteran receiver.
Let's see what that penalty is. Landis is coming back. At least that's the impression I'm getting from.
So holding.
I didn't see what the signal was, but it's on Central.
Malik Cates is number 1. He's out there. A little bit questionable, but he is out there playing receiver. Slot on the right.
Oh, and he chipped him. That was just a chip, is all it was.
Julian Valdez is the senior on the offensive line, number 50, Roundtree 52.
Is that a personal foul? Is that a 15-yarder?
Personal foul.
Yep, personal foul.
Number 1, blindside block.
Blindside block.
15 yards from the spot of the foul. Repeat first down.
78 out there is Chase Cole, by the way.
And that's one of those where you want it to be a rub. Mm-hmm. To some folks it's a rub, to some folks it's a penalty. He just kind of chipped him a little bit. But that's classic Crane football where you got the little up and out, or up and in, sorry, and everybody drawn away. So we're going to see what it is.
So, I'm old. Gee, that's Art Briles stuff back in the early 90s, too. He was throwing a pick. That's what all the guys on the other team used to say.
That's all he was doing, throwing a pick. And they're explaining that to Malik and letting him know, hey, you just kind of got to watch. But you got to give it to Hullum there. The referee, he's gone over. He said something to Coach Crane. Now he's coming over and saying something to Coach Foreman. So he's letting them both know, hey, we're going to call it. It's going to be tight, and we appreciate that. It's first of the year. This is the first time you're getting to have some pads on.
Yeah, make sure we have an understanding of what they're looking for, what they're going to call, if it's blatant or going to let some things slide. Cates, Lindsay wide to the left. Lindsay is 13, Cates is 1.
So it makes it 1st and 11. There's a spot foul.
Here's Squeaky with the drop. Pressure coming. Squeaky wants to throw. Throws.
Out of bounds.
Incomplete on the sideline. He released it at the last second to Carmelo Amiglio.
I don't know, but what? He may have been across the line of scrimmage there.
2nd and 11.
Yep, he was just, can't see it, but he is right there tiptoeing that line.
Under the watchful eye of the official.
He was right there at the line.
So Colton Hill is a wide receiver. Big brother Weston was a wide receiver. Tyler was for a
He's
bit,
playing
then
that
quarterback.
slot.
Yeah, he
That's
is.
Gonna be,
That's number 12 is Colton.
Present snap, number 1, offense. False start.
False start.
Malik Cates on that one.
That's the third penalty, second penalty of this drive on Cates.
So Arlen on that right side, 12 is Colton Hill. Carmelo Emilio is 11, just to get all the wide receivers straight, because there's plenty on the team. Alex Lindsay is a dynamic player, according to Dave Campbell's. So, and he showed us that already.
He can be.
Snap. Javion Robinson. He's going to push through, get some extra yardage right in the middle of the big
He
game.
almost broke out of that.
He did.
Robinson. Switch for a few yards.
Next week, Sweetwater Lakeview
Third down.
here with us in Great Creek at Christoval. Glad to have Christoval Cougars on Concho Sports Network, along with, there's a brawl in Wall tonight, boy. Wall Eastland right off the bat.
Oh, look at that. Wall up 14-0. First quarter, 3:39 left.
Always a big game. They always start off with big games. Eastland, anytime you play Eastland, it's a big game. Sideline.
Oh,
there's
and
going
there
to
we
be
go.
a
Some
flag
pass
thrown on
interference.
that one. He was looking for Amiglio.
Amiglio.
Brendan Logan was the culprit.
You're gonna have some folks that say, "Oh, those feet just got tied up." But look at this. Lots of time. Great job by that. Great job by that D line.
I think it was a little more than feet getting tied up.
On the defense, number 18, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That's cross
First
with the.
down, Bobcats.
First down for the Cats. Moving the ball now. Only trailing by 7, under 5 to go. Oh, incomplete in the end zone. Lindsay, the intended receiver in the end zone.
Hey, you know, we called some football this summer. It was Arena League, but it was football. And they'd get down to about the 5, and then they'd,
peter out.
they'd shoot themselves in the foot, back up. And there, the Shoemaker Band kicks into Land of 1,000 Dances.
Love that song. It's a staple on Friday
Look at this.
night. Oh, whistle blew.
Oh, we got a flag.
And that was Squeaky with the ball.
False start.
Back him up 5.
False start on Hill.
Now that's Colton, Weston Tyler Colton, and a really cool, polite little kid named Austin. They have a little brother. Of course, Jimmy and Heather folks, Grandma Bob and Connie, great family. Of course, the English family, love them too. Know they're proud of Christian, Squeaky. Wish Jacob the best, by the way. Running right, Robinson blocking, throwing toward the sideline, caught inside the 10. Colton Hill with his first reception for the Cats.
That's great. Look at this. Yeah, this runs this little curl right there and lays down in that soft spot in that defense. It's going to be 3rd and 2, just short.
You saw number 30, Jahan Perez, the junior linebacker. He just, they left a big spot there, like you were saying.
And you know, say what you want about, you know, we got some offensive penalties, but they are driving this ball here.
Robinson does not give his ops a pass. Oh, boy.
Oh, and he gets knocked into the end zone.
Rock and roll. Touchdown, Bobcats. Javion Robinson. Running the ball. The passing game controlled this drive.
Oh, is that 9 yards?
Yes, sir.
We'll call it 9. Here we go with the packed saddle barbecue extra point.
With the extra point.
Brian Parra.
Chase Miller moved on to ASU, became a Ram.
Tyler Hill's going to be there. Several guys. So here's Parra. Hold down.
It's up and it's good.
Tie ball game. 3:22. Check this out. That's Robinson to the left. Then number 2. Here he goes. Big hole.
Nice block there by Brawley, number 25.
He's a great blocker. I'll tell you what. That was nice. Malika Scara hit him at the goal line. Robinson wasn't having it. 14-14. We'll be back at San Angelo Stadium. You're watching Central Bobcats football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
You could save a total of $4,000 on a new Buick Enclave, or save a total of $4,000 on a new Buick Encore GX.
Come see us at Mitchell Buick GMC,
where earning your trust is job one.
Welcome back to San Angelo Stadium. You're watching Central Bobcats football live on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Thanks for joining us. Church Landscape Kickoff coming up. Church Landscape Company bringing you all of our kickoffs tonight. I'm Darren Prater. Arlen Ponder's with me. 14-14, Javion Robinson from 9 yards out for a touchdown on the ground. Brian Parra ties it up with the Pack Saddle Barbecue extra point.
Hey, and while we're doing that, we want to thank some of our sponsors tonight, including our presenting sponsor, First Community Federal Credit Union, as well as Mitchell Auto Group, Pack Saddle Barbecue, Shirts Landscaping Company, and Sunset Junior Burgers and Cheesesteaks. Here goes that run.
To the left, that's Hicks. He has 2 touchdowns tonight, and he is fast. Are they going to do it to us again? A kickoff return for a touchdown for the second time in 3 years.
Is that it? Are we? Hang on.
Hang on a second, my friend.
There's a flag on the play. And if you're from another school that I know, they're going, of course there's a flag on the play.
They do that to us in baseball, too.
Way back here.
That was Gerard Hicks. Told you they were fast, by the way.
They are fast. Love seeing the athletic trainers and the doctors walk past us here.
They do a great job,
if you're
trainers.
If you're old like me and have messed up shoulders, you get to know a lot of them a lot of times.
I'm glad that I do not have that or knee problems. I have cauliflower ears in my days wrestling.
Here you go.
Holding.
10 yards from the spot of the foul. First down.
And that could be a costly penalty.
Bulls will start at their own 11-yard line.
So they're going to start at their own 11.
Exactly the area the Bobcats would like them to start. So 1st and 10. Isaiah Allen is number 98 on the left side of the line.
You were saying that just as I was about to say it. That's all right.
Oh, man, really?
Just as I was about to say, there's big Isaiah Allen dancing out there. All 255 pounds of him.
Heck yeah.
That part of that beef. Love that beef. Big old offensive, defensive linemen. They're not hogs. They're beef.
Oscar Herrera, the nose guard. Out of the 3-man front. Bam! Oh, I got hit head on. A hard hit, but still hanging tough.
Number 7, Van Sickle. Look at this come in here.
Mason Van Sickle.
He's coming in from that safety spot. Dang. Is he playing safety or is he backer?
Van Sickle?
Yeah.
He's a safety, man. He's
safety.
just a sophomore, too. He's like the new Coulter farmer.
hitting machine's what he is.
Inside handoff, there's a hole, but the Bobcats hit another runner head on. Let's see.
Abel Ramirez there, number 33.
And Jahan Perez, junior, number 30. He was
Is that
in on
enough
that
for
too.
the first down? Yep. First down. And if my stats are right, and they're probably not, that's the 7th first down for the visitors.
Luke Staley is number 24, by the way. And Cohen Warkala is 44 on the right side of the defensive line. He picked up a fumble, ran it for a touchdown, first score of the day.
You know, we were down there doing the senior night because my daughter's a senior, and we down there, and I looked and said, I thought Luke was a junior. Looks like we're going to have a timeout, Shoemaker.
All right. By the way, if I accidentally call him Deuce Staley.
Deuce Staley? Hey, take it. Enjoy it. That's a compliment, dude.
Yeah, it's a Pack Saddle Barbecue timeout. Let's thank some of our sponsors, shall we? First Community Federal Credit Union, of course, as well as Mitchell Automotive Group, Pack Saddle Barbecue, Shirts Landscape Company, Sunset Junior Burgers and Cheesesteaks as well. I want to say hi to Scott Fanatico, the Financial Services Center. Teach you how to not be an idiot with your money. A really good dude. Thank you guys for supporting the kids, along with Gandy Inc., Concho Bail Bonds, Cody Larimore Insurance Agency, College Hills Bodega, San Angelo to go. All supporting the kids, so support them. You know, I mean, making this happen. Look at that crowd in orange and white and blue. It's always a good crowd at San Angelo Stadium. We're never lacking for crowds. So the Pack Saddle Barbecue timeout. Each team has 2 with 1:38 to go. Here in the first quarter, 14-14. Good game.
So just a couple of scoring updates. Starting the second quarter, Wallhawks 14, those Eastland Mavericks 0. Stanton Buffaloes 20, Grape Creek Eagles 0.
Running to the right side. 20 up to about the 24 and over the practice net.
Farmer decides to go for an extra point over there.
Check and see if that metal net's okay. Because Farmer, you don't ask if he's okay. Yeah, whatever he hits, okay.
That's right. San Angelo Lakeview Chiefs 10. They're playing baseball here. Lamesa Tornadoes 8. 10:59 in the second quarter. And there goes one of my Tarleton alum girls.
Really?
Yep.
I'm a Tarleton. Well, I went to Tarleton. I didn't graduate, though. I hate to say that.
She just started, so. McKenzie.
Here's
Screen.
the snap. Screen. Missed one tackle, but didn't miss the second one.
Great stop.
He's stopped by Jayan Perez, junior again, the linebacker.
Is that Smith, number 6, that came up there? Sure did. He read it perfect. Just didn't big boy him. Got to break him down.
But Perez got right on him, though.
Hey, all you got to do sometimes is lock him up just enough.
It's third down.
Third down. I was about to give him another first down.
Right past the 22 for 3rd and 7. San Angelo crowd making noise. Throwing left side ball. Caught at the 30. He tries to cut back, and there's orange and white all over him.
But not before he picked up a first down.
But still, they got to him fast. He got the first down.
Hey, they did. Got to look for that positive little 12-yard pass there.
Something the defense needs to work on is not letting little things like that get out of hand.
Nah. And good them all moving to the ball. Gang tackle there, not just looking at it.
You know, it's a new scheme, new coach, fundamentals. These guys for Shoemaker have made some good moves, too. It wasn't just the defense missing tackles. These guys can run and cut and all that.
No, and I had somebody that was up here earlier was like, well, you know, it's going to be a blowout by halftime. Hey, we're not even through the first quarter, and we're still tied up.
Throwing right, caught, 40-yard line. He'll knock him out of bounds. A couple of Bobcats right there on him.
Here again, Colton Smith. Smith has got a nose for the ball there. He saw what was going on, and he was trying to jump that pattern. He just couldn't get to it. So it's going to happen. Mark my word. But we got another penalty on the play.
52.
Ineligible man.
Ineligible downfield. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
5-yard penalty, still first down, makes it 1st and 15.
Caden Gallegos, the culprit.
And here, this as a coach, if you're toward the end of the season and into district and this kind of mistakes are happening, you're pulling your hair out. However, if you're right now, you're like, oh, okay, well, this is the kind of stuff that you expect. But we
always going to have kinks to work out.
Yep, and we have one. As you can see, we're working through our kinks.
The players are not actually frozen. They are playing right now.
And so that was a loss.
Switch down.
That's going to be the end of the quarter. Take a break. We are tied 14-14. It's been a good one here on this hot West Texas night. Football is here. 14-14. We'll be back with the second from San Angelo Stadium coming up. You're watching Central Bobcats football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in, so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
High expectations and Mitchell Toyota. They go hand in hand. You expect to get a fair price and a great value. You expect quality and technology. You expect reliability and great value. You expect the service department to exceed your high expectations.
Back at San Angelo Stadium, tied at 14 as we begin quarter number 2 of the 2023 season. Good one in this hot stadium tonight between your Bobcats and the Shoemaker Gray Wolves.
2-yard loss. It's going to be 2nd and 17.
On second down, he slips and falls. That's Hicks.
That 25-yard line just reached up there and
Hicks on the carry. He slips down.
He has 2 touchdowns tonight, though. He's very speedy, especially down that sideline. Slipped that time. Turf monster.
Down.
I think it's 3rd down. I'm not sure.
Why don't you check and see?
I hoping so.
Something to tell you in a second about names. Remind me.
Hey, and before this game started, it looked like it was going to come a storm. Now the winds died down, everything. The flags are barely moving. And it's just sticky. And I know if I'm hot and sticky right here out there playing, you got to be hot and sticky too. Up, high snap.
Brings it under control. Almost got him. Oh, he gets the pass off and a great catch around midfield.
Is that going to be a first down?
Maurice Starr.
Complete to Starr for the first down.
Check this out. He has to go up for it, and they caught a falling Starr and got him out of bounds, but it's still a first down.
Just climb that ladder. That's all he did. What was that?
First down to Bobcat 47.
Bobcat 47 will be the line of scrimmage.
It was the 30, so 20-something yard play, 25-yard play.
Boy, Tarleton taught you good, didn't he?
No. I took my math at Tarrant County.
Oh, really?
And Angelo State. There you go. Yeah.
Cool. I went to Harvard on the Hill, Cisco Junior College.
Yeah.
Cool place. It is a first down, 47-yard line.
What do we got?
There's going to be a Pack Saddle Barbecue timeout.
Hey. Timeout, Shoemaker. That's their second. 1 left.
Hey, Bobcat fans, want to let you know if you're in the market for a new car or truck, go see the folks at Mitchell Automotive Group. That's Mitchell Toyota on Knickerbocker Road and Mitchell Buick GMC on Sherwood Way.
Kettle corn, the Pit Barbecue.
Be sure and watch Concho Sports Network games on your TV in high def. All you have to do is install our app, the Concho Sports Network Roku or Amazon Fire TV app. Install them now on your favorite device and get your best viewing experience. And if you can't make it, go have a viewing party. And thanks to everybody watching. I've had a few technical difficulties because of the heat. I believe there are some friends of mine listening. Tell I'm an old radio guy. Watching in Bangkok, in Thailand. Thank y'all. Awesome. Certainly wouldn't want to call a game there. There are names that are like 2 miles long. Back in action, 11:06 to go. Second, 14-14.
First and 10 for the Gray Wolves.
First pass, Bobcats threw an interception. Then the Gray Wolves fumbled a few plays later. Cohen Warkala picked up the fumble, ran it in for 6. Parra's extra point after that. Now we are at 14-14. Hicks, inside handoff, going to run him to the sideline and put a hit on him before he goes out of bounds.
And that was Smith. But they're going to get, you know what? They're going to get Shoemaker for a hold. Yep, holding. And if we show this replay, you can see it. It's
Colton Smith.
Didn't get that replay, so that's okay. But he was, I believe it was this left tackle was holding Warkala there. So
number 4 on the offense.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was that wide receiver.
First down.
So there was got some penetration, and
way back to the 43.
That'll back them up.
I tell you this, Abel Ramirez has been in position to get these guys a lot of times, and he's got some, but that's good. I've noticed he's been there a lot.
And I saw his mama and daddy down there as we were going through the line with the seniors. And they were, cool. I told them, hopefully he'll play a good game. We can maybe talk to him later.
3-man front for the Cats. The new scheme tipped in the air, and it falls to the turf of San Angelo Stadium at the 42.
It's going to be 2nd and 20.
I don't want to jinx it, Arlen. You know, this defense.
I'm not saying a word.
They're holding a little something.
I'm not saying a word.
I didn't say it.
Because they look really good, and then you see them and you're like, oh, that didn't look that good.
Well, the defense took a lot of heat last season, but they also didn't have much help from the offense a few games in the second half. But boy, that homecoming. Hold your horses this year. You never know what will happen.
You never know. And right now, that homecoming game, let's see. I just saw it. It rolled past.
The throw tipped in the air and incomplete off the hands of the receiver, but a Bobcat got it first.
Secondary.
Logan Ordaway, the senior cornerback, I think. Jerome.
Logan Ordaway.
Yes, Logan Ordaway.
So in the second quarter, 7:15 left. Brownwood 14, Abilene Wiley 7. Speaking of homecoming games.
That was a good game last year.
The miracle on the Concho.
Mm-hmm. Wiley came to town after close losses to Brownwood, Stephenville. Close loss here.
And what do we got here? We got a stoppage of play. Central's going to take a timeout, so that's their second one.
That's a Pack Saddle Barbecue. Timeouts.
Looks like a good spot for you to get in one of those reads there that we
Well, you're the college guy. Can't you do the reading?
No, I don't have the sheet. Sorry.
Thank you very much to First Community Federal Credit Union. We sure appreciate you guys. Mitchell Automotive Group, Pack Saddle Barbecue, Shirts Landscape Company, Sunset Junior Burgers, and Cheesesteaks. I believe Smash Burgers.
Midland Legacy 7, Amarillo High 7. Second quarter. Abilene High 14. Those Mojo Panthers, nothing. Second.
Ooh.
And I missed, I think it was 22-0. It was an El Paso team over Midland. It was just up on the screen. I'll catch that here in a second. Let's see.
Well, I was going to say, Arlie, a few seasons ago, rough. Last season, the Bobcats beat who they were supposed to beat. We shouldn't lose to Midland High or Odessa High. Beat the guys you're supposed to get, but boy, it was close, especially against Friendship and Permian.
This is a good thing. This is a good thing. Midland Bulldogs 22, El Paso Montwood Rams nothing. They're in Midland.
Don't put a lot of stock in that because Midland whooped them last year, and Montwood almost beat us.
Well,
we went and whooped Midland.
This year we get to make that 9-hour drive out there, so that's a long drive. But then you think about those Cristobal Cougars; they got to drive all the way past El Paso.
Here's Jerome. Malachi Jerome is going to run 50-45 inside the 45-yard line. First down.
Out of bounds. Short of the first down.
Short of the first down. It was 1st and 20. I thought he got it.
It'll be 4th down.
It's going to be 4th. By the way.
It's a 5th? Oh, I thought you said 5th down.
I believe Kaysen Robles was giving chase that time.
I believe they're going to kick that ball away.
Luke Staley, 24 on the right side. It's a 3-man configuration if they're going to get rid of it. It's 4th down. Watch it.
The punt.
No, it's a fake. They faked it, and it worked. Good job, Toby Foreman and the staff. Fooled us.
Yep. And that is a first down. Look at that big old up back. What was that, number 44? No. I didn't catch who that was. And the Shoemaker drum corps is like basically set up right in front of us.
Yeah. They sound good, though.
Warming up. Yeah, they sound pretty good.
I was wondering if that was Xavier Watkins, lineman. I don't know. Big guy. Here's the handoff on first down for the Gray Wolves. Tied at 14 with your Bobcats inside the 30-yard line. On the run,
Abel Ramirez with the tackle along with Perez.
On Xavier Smith, senior.
Brings up 2nd down and it's not 10. It's going to be about 8.
Yeah. They have 2nd and 5 officially.
2nd and 5. There you go.
Maurice Starr is in as you see Isaiah Butler Tanner come out. Those big guys. There's Kareem Edmond, the junior, you see on the left side, 78. Wide receivers bunched up back on the left of Jerome. Jerome throws to Hicks, and this is what he does best, right here. He's inside the red zone, I think. Yes. First down.
That's complete for the first down.
It's a little slot screen there.
You know, Starr made a great catch on this drive, but Hicks, that's their bread and butter. They're running the ball fairly well. This defense has made some good tackles.
You know, one of the things that I heard Coach Crane say was, it's earned, not given. The positions are earned and not given,
and he just earned this one. How did he avoid all of those Bobcats inside the 5-yard line? It's going to be a 1st and goal for the Gray Wolves thanks to Xavier Smith, the senior.
Look at him, just slipping through.
1, 2.
Good job, Xavier Watkins down there, number 54. Not really blocking anybody, but just getting in the way enough that.
And we need to say this. What's that?
Just got in the way enough to make it difficult.
This is why we need to say his name again. Jan Perez, the linebacker. He finally, he made that hit too. And he's hard to run over, we're finding out. But Hicks doesn't have to put much into that one. That is a touchdown, and that gives the Gray Wolves of Shoemaker the lead with the Pack Saddle Barbecue extra point on the way from Antonio Butler. That's Jared Hicks' 3rd touchdown. He has all of theirs tonight.
He
all
does.
On the ground.
All of them on the ground. Well, that was a great formation. You just got to go with it.
Mason Van Sickle met him near the goal line. Just a little too late. The Pack Saddle Barbecue extra point from Antonio Butler. No good.
No good.
Those little things can make a big difference later. It's still a 6-point lead, just over 8 minutes to go in the second. We have a good one here in San Angelo as the sun starts to go down in the West Texas sky. 21-14, Gray Wolves of Shoemaker lead it. We'll be back after this. You're watching San Angelo Central Bobcats football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
High expectations and Mitchell Toyota. They go hand in hand.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
Cool.
Welcome back to San Angelo Stadium.
And it is, I believe it's, what's it called? Workman Night, I think is what they called it.
So.
Workman Hard Hat Night. I heard one of the kids talking about it earlier. We were laughing about it. Hey, look at all that.
The kids these days got to wear these hard hats. It's a new fashion. Safety regulation equipment.
It's a Shirts Landscape kickoff.
Shirts Landscape Company kickoff. Dropped and picked up. Left side out of one tackle. Out of another. Sideline 30. He made something out of nothing. Good return.
Malik Cates.
That's
the
Malik
33.
Cates. That's Malik Cates looking very healthy tonight.
And look at that. Sometimes it's just that little bobble that's enough to get everybody in. Of course, San Angelo turf there just helped us a little bit.
It doesn't discriminate, though.
But it's that little bobble that throws everybody, oh, my God, he dropped the ball. Let's go get him. And you can sometimes pull it out and take off.
First down, Bobcats at 33.
So it's a first down for the Cats. Squeaky English. First game is the man, the starting quarterback for the Bobcats. Throws in the flat wide receiver screen and a few yards as Gray Wolves are all over that one and snuffed that one out pretty fast.
About a yard on the play.
Second
and 9. 7:45 and counting.
That was Colton Hill.
Hey, and I got some bad news for you. Your Dublin Lions last night lost to Fort Worth Christian 36-13.
Well, private school. I didn't know they played last night. Here's Squeaky on the run. Fires his cannon.
Oh,
and here we go.
He's got gas.
35. Colton Hill this time. Inside the 30-yard line. And Hill.
That's, what is that, 50-yard pass? We're at the 33. Yep, look at that. Hill, he's just laying down right there in that defense.
Look at him cut back.
54 yards.
That was pretty. Justice Jonda, number 20, almost had him. Oh, Colton smoked his boots, man. He's like, hey, that's my name, Colton. Learn it.
Oh, we're going to be saying these two kids' names a while.
Handoff, this is Brawley, and you know he runs tough. Inside the 25 to the 22-yard line for Tyree.
Brawley.
Ran the ball a lot last season. You know, they had Aiden Barone was a great blocker and back last season. They had to fill those shoes too.
And he just runs. And that's the cool thing about him is he runs downhill. He's not cutting, jumping, doing all this kind of stuff. He puts his head down and he runs downhill.
If he doesn't have to make contact, he'll cut back and make it.
Brawley carries again about a yard this time.
There's a yard for Tyree that time.
Should be 3rd and 4.
You see Christian Kent Easter, the defensive lineman junior, on that stop. Back Malik Escara is a veteran returner defensive back for them. He's number 2. Hit immediately this time, quickly and barely inside the 20 on the run.
It's going to be really close. It's going to be 4th and probably 1.
Brawley carries again, gets it about another yard.
Brawley?
Oh, 1 yard. Well, sorry.
Fourth down.
It's 4th down.
It's going to be 4th and 4. You know, last year we'd have just lined up and Chase Millered it, but.
So here we go. Looking to the sideline. Will they call a timeout or not? There's Coach Crane up top of your screen. They're looking at him.
Play clock's down to 9, 8, 6.
Hill is on the right. Cates out of a tackle. Look at Squeaky go. Inside the 10. They got it, and that's a 1st and goal for the Bobcats.
Christian English on the keeper.
Christian English.
Is that
1st and goal?
that's sure reminiscent of Tyler Hill there.
Squeaky's saying, you know what? I'm Squeaky. This is Colton.
That's right.
We love our brothers. We're not our brothers. We're ourselves, and we're going to show you what we can do.
We're going to show you what we can do.
Loved watching them play basketball together last season, though.
Oh, they were. That was great to watch those two boys.
2 backs. It's going to go to Brawley, and Brawley's
going to break it.
Out of a tackle, then takes a hard hit around the 5-yard line from Malik Esquerra.
We got a penalty, I think, on the play.
2nd and goal.
No, do not. Sorry.
Out of a tackle. Now watch this. Esquerra is one of their leaders on defense.
You know what? Good job by Esquerra. That's the way you tackle these days.
According to Dave Campbell, he's the man on defense this season to be the big leader, especially for the younger guys. Here's Squeaky. There's Squeaky's going to the turf monster. I said it doesn't discriminate.
It doesn't. It doesn't. That's going to be a loss of 6.
I told him not to spray cooking oil on the field before.
Nope, loss of 2.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal now for the Bobcats.
3rd and 7.
Big play from Squeaky to Colton Hill to get him down there, and a good run from Squeaky too, and Tyree. Squeaky,
there it is, right
looking
there.
left, he's got a man wide open, touchdown! He gets slammed, but he scored. Touchdown, Tyree Brawley gets it done on the reception for the Bobcats. Hey, they can take the lead.
They sure can.
Brian Parra is back. Squeaky will hold.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Luke Staley will be the deep snapper on the Pack Saddle Barbecue extra point. Uh-oh. Is Squeaky going to be sneaky?
No. This is this new thing that they're doing. So he gets to go up, and he's going to see if they want to.
Well, he didn't get sneaky, but he did avoid losing the football. He got back on it. But, hey, we're tied. They could make an extra point, and the snap fumbled right here. Here's Staley. Yeah, it was a little on the ground before it got to Squeaky, but he had a good job getting back on it.
And that, again, those kinks getting out. You're okay with that first game of the season. Come about the 6th game of the season, you're not okay with that.
We'll be back. 3.5 to go, tied at 20. You're watching Central Bobcats football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley. With new, used, or refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices on GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community today for your auto financing needs.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Company is...
Here we are back at San Angelo Stadium, tied at 20. Good one between the Central Bobcats and the Shoemaker Gray Wolves in the season opener at San Angelo Stadium. The Schertz Landscape Company kickoff.
Bad angle.
This is going to be bad, but not as bad as it could have been for the Bobcats. He didn't run it back. I thought he might. Maurice Starr.
Well, look at this. And you can see just a bad angle right there. And look at that turf. There you go, turf monster. 3 missed tackles. Is that what you're counting, or 4?
I was counting yards. It was over 30 yards easily.
Sorry. I thought you were counting missed tackles there.
I was counting yards this time on my fingers.
Well, I was waiting for you to take off your toes. So, next Friday live at 7 on CSN, Lakeview versus Sweetwater, and those Cristobal Cougars versus Great Creek next week, I think is what I saw.
Concho Sports Network bringing it to you because we own Friday nights. 20-20. Bobcats started off there scoring. Warkala picked up a fumble, ran it back. Javion Robinson has a touchdown. Oh, boy, that was a good cut. Hicks, 30-25. Hicks, they had to push him out of bounds. They got him, though, out of play, but that was a heck of a run.
He's out at the 13.
Was that Jack McGraw? Let me see here.
Hicks just has great vision. You can see him. He hit the hole. He saw that defender was coming up, juked one way and juked back and went cut in through that. I think that was the B gap.
That was Cameron Mayfield that finally knocked him out. Number 19, safety for the Bobcats. Michael Duran is number 8. You saw there at the bottom of your screen. Mayfield safety on the other side. I think that hit the turf.
I think that one hopped it, but they're giving it to him.
I think he lost a yard. Jacob Jackson, linebacker, was their sophomore.
And we were asking on that on that fake field goal who that was. That was number 14, Isaiah Butler Tanner. 6'5", 275, tight end. Also a quarterback for Shoemaker. So there he is, number 14 right there. So he just played that up back, and they just snapped it right to him. 2:37 and counting. Lakeview 17, Lamesa 8. Legacy 14, Amarillo High 7, Abilene High 28, Permian nothing.
That kind of, I don't know how good they're supposed to be this year, but bam.
Well,
smashing them.
They're putting the wood to them a little bit.
Now, the Angry Orange, this young team, will go to Ratliff Stadium in district this year, I believe. Yep. It was a cold one last year against them, but we're not looking ahead.
Looks to be a clock issue. Coach Foreman down here right in the corner of your screen is showing.
Reset the clock to 2:35.
They're going to reset the clock to 2:35.
Wall 21-10 over Eastland halftime. Stanton 35-0 over Great Creek halftime.
I remember I saw them play at Gordon Woods Stadium back in the day, and they won state that year.
San Angelo Lakeview Chiefs, the pride of the north side, 32. Lamesa 8 there in Golden Tornado land.
The Tours.
To 2:35.
The clock says 23:50 instead of 2:35.
23:50. You know, hey, whatever. It's all right. We're working on it. Now it's 23 seconds, 23.5 seconds.
Looks like they got me running that clock.
You know what? This is first.
Mr. ADD.
First of the season.
Thanks to Medical Arts Pharmacy tonight for our prescription for success. Of course, we said when I get my script pad out, a healthy dose of tackle and don't turn over the ball. And they've done pretty well with tackling. They're dealing with some guys that are really good, though. I mean, Hicks.
Second down.
Second down and 10.
Gray Wolves. And again, Hicks. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. They take the lead right back. Close, but no stop.
Is there?
Hicks. Boy, he can get through the smallest of places.
Hold
flag?
Hold it. Yep, it's a flag. Personal foul, face mask on Central.
Cohen Warkala almost had him.
Well,
personal foul, number 27, face mask on the defense. That's the 15-yard penalty on the kickoff.
Hunter Martin, number 27, the safety. So, yeah, that'll be the lead.
If they can make an extra point.
The Pack Saddle Barbecue extra point coming up.
You know, seeing this black and white, it's blue and white, but it looks black and white.
That's why I didn't say black. I was like, I don't think it is. You know how I am with colors sometimes. Greens, browns, all that kind of stuff. Kind of colorblind, man. Pack Saddle Barbecue, extra point, purple. Okay.
Oh, it's purple?
Well, there's gray, silver. 2:26 to go.
Purple, blue.
In the half. 27-20. We'll see if the Bobcats can answer. They've done a good job of it tonight. We'll be back at San Angelo Stadium after this. You're watching Central Bobcats football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Welcome back to San Angelo Stadium. The Gray Wolves of Killeen Shoemaker have taken the lead. Jarrod Hicks with another touchdown for today. 27-20. We'll see if the Bobcats can answer the Schertz Landscape Company kickoff. Here on Concho Sports Network, First Community Federal Credit Union presenting the broadcast, and thanks to all of our sponsors.
They're going to kick off from the 45, and it's just going to go back out of the back of the end zone.
So Antonio Butler's kickoff, a touchback, and Squeaky English will lead the Bobcats back out onto the field. Started out a little rough, but he settled down. They've made some plays, and I'm starting to like the look of these guys, and the defense too. I think there's a lot of potential here.
Well, in 226, you got your opportunity to run a 2-minute drill. Not that we have those in in high school, but it definitely gives you the opportunity to look at it and go, hey, this is something we can build on. With last year, it took us 30 seconds to score. Not even that. 12 seconds to score a touchdown one time.
Yep.
Oh, it's.
Well, last couple we always had the threat that Tyler Hill was going to take off with it. Always.
Well, we saw Squeak take off with it a while ago.
He can do that too.
Going to lose some yardage.
Javion got hit pretty hard there, knocked out of bounds.
Pass is complete.
You still see that camera jumping around, but it's cooling off.
Robinson makes the catch. No gain. Second down.
No gain. Going to be second down. 2:21. Clock's going to stop because we went out of bounds.
Don't forget the Texans coming up. And too.
Got the Texans, and we may have a surprise also. You never know.
Is it a puppy or a pony?
It's a pony.
I always wanted a pony.
Nice play.
Oh, man. Hit, not after the whistle, but close.
Kate slipped and fell, so that turf monster got him again. But look at this. Good read by Squeaky. Takes off. Oh, I'm going to get him. Oh, you left him all alone. If he hadn't slipped and fell.
What's up with the turf tonight? Everybody's slipping. Squeaky slipped. The Killeen Shoemaker guys slipped.
Well, you got a little bit of humidity. Got a lot of bit of humidity in the air.
151. It is third down. Javion to the right of Squeaky English, who's going to run. Looking downfield, throws. Oh, it's off of his hands, but that was very, very close, and it was catchable by Carmelo Amiglio, the veteran. Just out of his reach.
And that's one of those that here in a couple of weeks, they will complete that.
Yes, and he was open. The schemes are working. Defensive schemes, there's people where they're supposed to be. And what happens when we don't miss the tackles and that?
36 Abilene High to nothing over Permian at the half.
Lakeview 32-8.
32-8 at halftime.
Chiefs next week, right here on Concho
Pride
Sports
and
Network.
Northside.
Looking forward to that.
What do we got? Got whistles. Delay a game.
5-yard penalty. Still for fourth down.
And that puts us both even. 5 penalties apiece. And my stats are not completely accurate. We're going to have to find us a stat intern.
Yeah. Coulter Farmer is the punter. He has the snap and the punt.
Low
line drive kind of thing. He's going to bounce.
But look at that. Nice punt.
Little bounce for the Bobcats to the 37-yard line, 36-yard line with 1:26 to go in the half. Unfortunately, more than enough time for this Gray Wolf team to score.
This Gray Wolf team's scary.
They are.
It's as a coach, you see that ball and you see that all those go as it goes low. You start seeing all those players that are standing out there, and you're hoping that somebody's out there yelling. Ours was always fire. So if you yelled fire, everybody knew to take off running the other way. But if you're a kicking team person, you want them to be standing there and like a rock and hopefully get hit.
I heard them say something familiar from my regular on defense.
Regular.
Yeah, I remember 7th grade when they called that. I just, in practice, this big kid named Northcutt would just run me flat over.
Would that be...
Yes. The lawyer.
Man. BJ? Isn't that his
Landon.
name? Landon.
I mean, he looked like a fire-breathing monster 8th grader with a pad, and he would flatten me. Nice guy these days, though. Here.
Yeah. Oh, that's
somebody
start.
moved on the left side, I believe.
Going to get a false start on.
I think that's going to be
number 66.
I thought it might be Kason Robles on the left side, 42. Let's see.
Unless they're going to call it on. I think it was them moving.
Right snap, false start, right guard, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Drew him off. All right, 5 yards to their detriment.
Well, his jump there, and I was right, it was number 66 there.
First and
Schultz,
15.
6'2", 260. You get that big old beef moving, and you're can't very well stop it.
Kamari Balfour is number 4, bunched up with 2 other receivers on the left, and a good move, but he's tripped him up. I don't think that was a slip for Maurice Starr. I think one of the Bobcats tripped him up. Hey, Caden Gallegos' helmet came off. He had to come going on. He has to stay out of play.
Has to stay out of play. I was watching Canadian football last night. If you lose your helmet, you sit out 3 plays.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. You get hurt, you sit out 3 plays.
The clock should have stopped.
The clock.
Player. Reset the clock to 1:10.
Okay, they're going to reset the clock to 1:10. It should have stopped when the helmet came off.
Because the play's dead.
Okay. Yeah, Starr.
Got Jordan Sellers down there running our clock for us.
Yeah, Jordan's doing a good job.
Doing a good job. He may have to come back.
I was trying to be cool, talk to him. He's like, this dang dude. I used to listen to Notorious Biggie.
If you want to promote your business with video, come on over. Pixelcast Media.
Absolutely.
You can get that.
Toby Foreman, the head man, been there quite a while at Killeen Shoemaker. They're looking over to the sideline, see what him and the staff want to do once they reset the clock.
And clock is running. So it's 51.
51 officially.
Officially.
2 backs. Jerome. Of course, Hicks tried to cut back, and he couldn't do it that time. Thanks to the Bobcats and Abel Ramirez.
Abel Ramirez, I think number 5 there, Hicks got a knee to the head.
Oh, my gosh. Well, Ramirez made a great play, and he stood up like, yeah.
And he ran out. No, he came off.
I saw Ramirez get up and kind of look down, give him that pose.
So their scoring weapon, Hicks, is not in the game.
One more try, and this will be the last one, barring a penalty. They're going to stop him. What a tackle. Little shoestring tackle. And that is Abel Ramirez does it again. Watch 33. He's not going to give him a pass.
No, he didn't. A great tackle. Great big boy tackle. He wrapped him up. Open field all by himself.
The mascots just walked in front of us. Halftime is coming up. It's going to be a lot of fun. Texans band might have a surprise for you. It's all coming up. We're going to take a quick break. Good game. 27-20 in the season opener. The Gray Wolves lead your Bobcats, but we have a fight. We'll see what they're made of soon in front of this big hometown crowd. And thank you for joining us on Concho Sports Network. 27-20. Pixelcast Media halftime show coming up right after this. You're watching Central Bobcats football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Company is as well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
You could save a total of $4,000 on a new Buick Enclave, or save a total of $4,000 on a new Buick Encore GX.
Come see us at Mitchell Buick GMC,
where earning your trust is job one.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in, so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
High expectations and Mitchell Toyota. They go hand in hand. You expect to get a fair price and a great value. You expect quality and technology. You expect reliability and great value. You expect the service department to exceed your high expectations. High expectations and Mitchell Toyota. They go hand in hand.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley. With new, used, or refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices on GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community today for your auto financing needs.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Companies is well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
You could save a total of $4,000 on a new Buick Enclave, or save a total of $4,000 on a new Buick Encore GX.
Come see us at Mitchell Buick GMC,
where earning your trust is job one.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacist.
His mom did too. All right. Hang on, let me get names here. Thank you. Hicks.
Every touchdown?
Every touchdown. Dang.
You bet.
Yeah.
Welcome back to San Angelo Stadium. It is halftime. You're watching Central Bobcats football live on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Thank you for joining us. Darren Prater and Arlen Ponder here. 27-20. The Killeen Shoemaker Gray Wolves lead your Bobcats, but it has been a fight. And the Bobcats, they could have folded early. It's hot. They're young. They're hanging in there. And they could have had the lead if not for, if they would have made the last extra point, but the snap was bobbled. 27-20, that's where we're at. Arlen Ponder, let's talk about how it unraveled.
Yeah, so it started out 9:42 Mark Central. Warkala, number 44, got that ball and rumbled 53 yards for the first points of the game, make it 7-0. Then Shoemaker got started with 8:36 mark. They had a touchdown. Hicks, 35 yards. Extra point was good. Tied up 7-7. 5:52, Shoemaker got it back in the end zone and with Hicks. Rushing 28 yards. Extra point was good, 7-14. Then Central did it, 3:24 just before the first quarter ended. Robinson, 9-yard touchdown, 14-14. Second quarter, 8-12. Shoemaker back into the end zone with, say it with me, Hicks. 2-yard run, 14-20 is what it made it. They missed the extra point. 3:33 is mark, Central touchdown. It was squeaky to Brawley. Beautiful pass, wide open, and 7-yard pass. We missed the extra point, rolled the ball back to Squeaky, and he fell on it, so it was 20-20. Shoemaker at 2:28 took it in one more time with Hicks, rushing 8 yards. Extra point was good to make it 27-20. Shoemaker. Penalties, we've been, if everything's not accurate, these are not official stats, but I have 6 for the visitors and 5 for us. Fumble on our side, an interception on their side. First downs, 15 first downs for them and 10 first downs for us. And that's where we stand right now.
This is a good team. Picked in a big district, picked second. Top 25, according to one of the polls. I don't know which poll that you were talking about
Dave
earlier.
Campbell's.
Yeah, really, Dave? Okay.
I believe it's Dave Campbell's.
We'll trust that one. So 27-20. I have a special guest coming up, plus the Texans. Of course, the Bobcat Band is going to be performing. And you can always watch the rebroadcast, on YouTube as well.
You sure can, and we appreciate it. Hope to have that special guest. Hadn't seen him yet.
Let's thank some sponsors. You down with that, man?
I am down with that. Get after it.
Mitchell Automotive Group, Pack Saddle Barbecue, Shirts Landscape Company, Sunset Junior, Burgers and Cheese Steaks. Couldn't do it without them. Let's also, of course, First Community Federal Credit Union, our presenting sponsor. Also, Cody Larimore Insurance Agency, Concho Bail Bonds, Financial Services Center with Scott Fanatico, Gandy Inc., San Angelo to Go, and College Hills Bodega. Thank all those folks. They, spending money, it's hard to do. It doesn't grow on trees, and they're promoting the kids by doing that, and that's so nice for their support. So thank them. If you have a business, get in touch with us, because we own Friday night. We're going to own this. We've grinded for several years. It's our turn.
That's right.
It's our turn, man. Thank y'all so much, wherever you are watching. Killeen fans as well. The band sounds great. Big crowd. I don't think anybody took a break. They just stayed in their seats.
Yep, sure did.
Watch the Shoemaker Band. And then coming up, the Texans Bobcat Band. We're going to take a quick break, then we're going to bring that to you on the halftime show, Pixelcast Media. 27-20 halftime. We are back after this. You're watching Central Bobcats football, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Tonight the Texans will be performing to the sensational hit song, All In, by South Korean boy band Stray Kids. Let's hear it for the Central High School Texans. The Central High School Texans. And now, San Angelo ISD is proud to present the award-winning Central High School Mighty Bobcat Band. The band is under the field direction of drum majors Elizabeth Clark, Mia Boyle, Angelo Kuniyuki, and Addison Jones. The top music band members of the week are Woodwind, A.B. Cope, and Camelia Barrera. Brass, Caleb Dover and Michael Smith. Percussion, Stephen Lopez. Color guard, Aubrey Andre, Ricky, Sophie Underhill, and Leon Corbett. And the section of the week is the clarinets. Tonight the band will present the opening portion of its 2023 field show entitled Uncharted Waters. This show follows a group of weary travelers who are challenged with a treacherous path symbolizing the journey of life and the decisions we make on that journey. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the Mighty Bobcat Band.
But I know also you probably have a better angle, for the refs than I do, but I still zoom in just in case.
So if I were you, I would zoom into the refs.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting the wide shot,
okay.
So I'm just trying to get as much of the kick as I can.
See, okay. I'm so glad you came over here talking just so we could coordinate.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, okay. I know there was one time where you told me to get the subs on him. Because you say you really got on him. So So I'm trying to focus on, I'll focus on Yeah. Yeah.
The kickoff.
Right.
I'm always gonna try to follow the ball.
Okay, me too.
If you want to go ahead and just be
Oh, yeah,
to where the
for
ball's
sure.
already gonna land.
Perfect. Yeah.
So as soon as you shoot the ball in,
Bam.
you switch up.
Right. Hell
I'll
yeah.
have the time to either get upfield or I
Yes.
can go ahead and start looking for the people that are gonna line up for the,
Nice.
you know, for the
Beautiful.
game start.
Okay, so like for example, so when he catches it, so like maybe, so like is that too much, or should I zoom in a little bit more? See, why is it keep?
It's just like that.
It's, okay.
Yeah.
So like say for example when they catch it.
And now singing the Central High School and all our mighty Bobcats. Mighty Bobcat Band is in the direction of Jason Jones, Mike Berry, Stephanie Newborn, Robert Costco, Kenneth Leonard, and Crystal Mendez. Additional help provided by Amber Jones, Catherine and Sean Yegiyayi, Alicia Damron, and Brian Patterson. Special thanks goes out to Kona Ice of San Angelo and Chick-fil-A Sunset Mall for their continued generous support. The band would like to thank the CHS and SAISD faculty, staff, administration, and school board, as well as the best parents in the state of Texas, for your continued support.
As one of the nation's leading community banks, we proudly support the communities we serve, including right here in San Angelo. Our bankers live here, shop here, and our children go to school here. And in the fall, we cheer for our teams under Friday Night Lights. First Financial Bank, we're Texas, member FDIC.
Hey, I'm Arlen Ponder, and I'm here with our sports medicine Trainer of the Week, and it's Estrella Hugh, right?
That is
Is that
right.
it? All right. And so, Estrella, this is a new thing that we're doing. We're going to interview a trainer of the week every week at halftime, either before the band or after the band. We got just a few minutes, so we got about 4 minutes, so we're going to do it. Normally, we'll be up in front of the mics and in front of the helmets doing this, so you can see what Estrella looks like. But tonight, we're having some camera issues with the heat, so that's why we're not doing it from up there. So, Estrella, what grade are you in?
I am a sophomore at Central High School.
Sophomore at Central. And why did you join Sports Med?
Because joining this, I thought about my future career.
Okay.
Because I want to join the medical field and sports medicine and physical training, stuff like that. Because myself, I was an athlete, so I've been through many injuries, so them helping me, I would like to do that for future people.
Okay, and you're going to carry this into college?
Yes.
All right, where are you going to go to school?
I have not thought about
Tarleton State is always a great school. Sorry, it's my alumni, so I got to promote it. Anyways, Angelo State's an excellent school too. I saw Coach Beatty. I'm sorry, Dr. Beatty walking past a while ago. Yeah, it's always nice to see. There, speaking of him, there he goes.
Yep.
So. Yeah, it's great. So, mom and dad, who's mom and dad?
My mom is Rosita Palos, and my dad is Mario Aguilar.
Okay, and so they're super proud of you for getting involved and getting in this?
Yes, very proud of me for many things I've done.
Good. Brothers, sisters?
I have 4 brothers. Well, not 4 brothers. I have 4 brothers and a sister.
4 brothers and a sister, okay. They all Central Bobcats?
No, they are not from here. They are from Del Rio. They went to Del Rio High School.
Okay, good deal. You the baby?
I am the baby.
You're the baby. Oh, you and Danica both are the babies, huh? Yep. So, all right. So, any future plans other than just sports med? You want to?
Not necessarily. This is kind of just something I've been really wanting to do, and I've planned on pushing myself to definitely have this job in the future.
I know we're new at doing this, but how did you get to be picked other than just Coach Glass and Coach Day walking in and going, you're it?
I kind of just joined my freshman year due to some of my friends telling me about it and how, because we both have like the same things we want to do in college and in our future careers, and so they just told me about it, and I was like, I would like to join this. And Coach Reagan also mentioned it.
Sounds good. So who's your favorite teacher?
I would probably have to say Mr. Romero, my freshman algebra teacher.
All right. Well, I'm Arlen Ponder, and I'm with Estrella Hugh, our sports medicine trainer of the week. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back after this.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in, so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
High expectations and Mitchell Toyota. They go hand in hand. You expect to get a fair price?
We are back at San Angelo Stadium. We have a smoker going on tonight in the West Texas Heat. 27-20. Killeen Shoemaker, the Gray Wolves lead your Bobcats of Central just by 7, and it's been good. This young Bobcat team has showed a lot of resiliency. Third quarter begins. The Church Landscape Company kickoff. First Community Federal Credit Union presenting this broadcast on Concho Sports. And Brian Parra skips
onside
it.
Kick.
Yeah.
Well, and that's a way to come out and get something fired up.
Yeah, that was a flex right there. That was a flex. Like, hey, we're going to try some stuff. Because, hey, Shoemaker faked that punt in the first half and got away with it. So.
They did. Hey, and just some updates here. Wall Hawks 28, Eastland Mavericks 10, third quarter, 4 minutes left. Stanton Buffaloes 42, Grape Creek Eagles nothing. Shoemaker Wolves, you know that, 27-20. Lakeview Chiefs 39-8 with 10:56 left in the third quarter.
Beating those Golden Tours.
Midland Heritage Jaguars 24, Stephenville Yellow Jackets 21 at halftime. Ooh. Battle of Brown County, Early Longhorns 24, Bangs Dragons 10. Second quarter, and here's a sweep.
Malachi Jerome is the quarterback on first down.
Give was to Hicks, loss of yardage.
Hicks has scored 4 touchdowns today. The speedster, number 5. Malachi Jerome, number 7. He's just a junior, by the way, and he's going to have another year to play with these guys, these receivers. No pressure coming as he throws, and it's incomplete. It was too far in front of Kamari Balfour, the 6'4", 220-pound senior.
And here you go. Battle the El Dorado Eagles and Cristobal Cougars. Halftime, 20-12. Eagles over the Cougars. They're in El Dorado. Or El Dorado, as my wife corrects me all the time.
Of course, Cristobal on Concho Sports Network soon. And tell you what, Jack Pardee Stadium's a heck of a place to watch a ball game.
It is. And I love this. Our light posts are lit up orange tonight.
The light show.
Gonna get a false start, looks like. And that's a false start on Star.
Receiver,
yep.
Made a good catch in the first half. And when he came down with it, I said, caught a falling star in the ball. You didn't pick up on, man. You didn't. You weren't hearing it.
I wasn't hearing it. Sorry. It's the heat. I can't hear my own name.
It is hot. It's wreaked havoc on our cameras tonight. We apologize for that, but we'll be freezing in 6 or 7 weeks somewhere.
3rd and 14.
Big third down. 3rd and 14 would be a big stop.
A lot of time. Play should stop.
Malachi
right there.
Jerome.
This should be a dead play. Well, hate that.
Arlen, it's intercepted. It's intercepted.
I realize it's
Coulter Farmer
intercepted, but.
And Arlen was clearly wrong, right?
I was clearly wrong,
man,
yes.
You
but look here.
buddy.
Here you go. Somebody's helmet right there. It comes off.
Oh, man.
So that should... I think that's supposed to stop the play, but we'll let it go. I will double check. I may be wrong.
I think it stops the clock. Like now, if it was a run, they stop
that may
the clock.
be it.
And
You may be correct.
Yeah, so
my
it's
bad.
good, but good eye, man.
My
I
bad.
think he got kind of clocked after his helmet came off.
Yeah. First down at the 20 for the Bobcats.
That wasn't Junior, was it? I just don't want to mess with him.
No, it was 98.
Oh, yeah.
So it was Allen.
Isaiah Allen.
Oh, look at that fingertip
right side
catch.
And Malik Cates has a first down for the Cats.
For a Bobcat first down.
And as
Malik Cates.
Red Cashin used to say, that's a first down.
And Chase Murphy in front of the crowd at Kyle Field used to say, that's a fighting Texas Aggie first down for 2 decades, too. Love those signature lines, man.
Hey, was Tyler number 12?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So Colton's wearing Tyler's number.
Okay.
Colton's wearing his number.
Javion spins out of a tackle. He already has a touchdown tonight out to around the 39-yard line. Javion Robinson.
Robinson just running downhill.
The middle to the 39.
I love watching whenever he takes off running.
It's a good 1-2 punch because Brawley's just going to run you over.
Second down.
A good power runner, and these guys, they have a lot of playing experience, so the running game may be a big deal this season.
Squeaky back to pass, a little delayed blitz.
Squeaky goes to the sideline, caught, 25-yard line. Squeaky! What a pass!
Lindsay.
Right on the money to Alex Lindsay.
From Christian English.
Lindsay, the senior.
First down.
Check this out, man. Squeaky had time. Tight coverage.
Little hand jiving going on, but that's okay.
Yeah, and he clearly didn't push off, so 23-yard line, a 1st and 10 for the Bobcats, moving the ball.
And you wonder if they make halftime, how they were going to make halftime adjustments, and this may be, Coach Crane's really good at that.
Short pass, he tries to go around and doesn't get around Marquise Cross, defensive back.
We're going to have to get some light over here, man.
Squeaky's limping just a little bit. It's okay. Now look on that left side, Alex Lindsay. And then inside of that is Malik Cakes. On the right side, you see number 12, the legacy, the dynasty, Colton Hill. Mamiglio is also out there. Carmelo.
Time clock, 14.
Javion stands to his right. Wants to pitch it to Javion, but he stopped. Oh, how did he avoid the turf monster? Squeaky out of another tackle. Inside the 20, Squeaky, he had to run about 100 yards to get that far, though.
To get 2 yards, he ran 200 yards.
He was about to slide down. He avoided it. It's crazy.
You know, and we see this. Look at this. Here he is. He slips here, slips there, catches himself. He's going to cut it right here and almost slips there.
He is sneaky squeaky when he runs.
Sneaky squeaky, yeah.
His proper name, Christian English. It's the way you play when you're in English.
That's right.
Right side, good blocking. Right side, thrown, first down at the 12. Nope.
Going to be about 4 yards short.
Malik Cakes, so good catch and good throw on the run. I'm impressed with the way Squeaky throws on the run.
And here they come. They've made those adjustments. It's going to be about 3. 4th and 3, 4th and 4. And this is where Squeaky likes to take off, and then once everybody starts coming up on him, he just tosses it.
Javion to the right of Squeak as he looks to the sideline. On 4th and 4. Play clock is at 8.
Braylon Roundtree, big number 52 there. We've got to love that beef.
One of the team leaders. Here goes Squeaky. He's going to throw an option pitch. Left side and close.
Ooh, we're
very
be
close.
I don't think we got it.
Javion.
And it's going to be first down, Killeen. We're going to turn over on downs.
Stops for both teams. Well, an interception for the Bobcats. Now a big stop for the Gray Wolves.
Oh, and he didn't even get back to the line. He got back to the line of scrimmage. That was it.
Yeah, the pitch, it wasn't quite a wide enough angle for him to get around.
No. Coach Martin, good shot at Coach Martin, that Tarleton Texan there.
Some new faces, new schemes, looking good.
Who'd you say Coach Martin looks like?
Dave Batista.
Dave Batista.
The wrestler. He does.
Oh.
Was it Groot?
No, he was, what was his name?
Was that Batista? It was.
No.
Okay.
Batista was, I can't remember what he is. I just watched it the other day.
Help us on your comments.
Yeah.
Here we go. Hicks! Oh! And they are going to throw him to the turf for a loss. Wow.
Mariano, Seth Mariano.
Safety Seth Mariano, the senior.
Look at this. Gained a yard, but he broke him down right there. Good open field tackle.
Wow.
It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Perez, number 30, had a linebacker, had a good first half as well as Ramirez, 33.
So I just looked up the Ozona TLC score just to see what it was. Hang on, I'll give it to you.
Face it. I don't know if that was a slip or a trip, but
Turf Monster will take it.
Down
so
he goes.
Ozona, 150. TLCA equals 0. I'm laughing because it's 150. And they're not 6
really?
man.
That
no,
cannot.
It's 50.
Okay.
It was 50 whenever I looked at it a while ago. Somebody just put it in as 150.
I'm like, isn't there a rule? I guess not. But
yeah.
like 6 men. 6:40 to go, third quarter. Time's ticking away. 3rd and 10. 7-point game. Gray Wolves of Shoemaker here in the season opener at San Angelo Stadium. Darren and Arlen with you. Jerome Hicks is going to go long. And, whoa, it was close, just off his fingertips.
And he was wide open, but he looks like he is hurt.
You want to see that?
For Starr.
That was Starr, Maurice Starr, the junior.
Trying to track that ball. Good job trying to track that ball, but he didn't catch it. He jumps up and runs off. Hey, the very best Falcons, 50. Santa Ana Mountaineers, 0 final.
How's Grosswiener doing tonight?
Them Grosswiener wieners.
So it's 4th down and another stop. They have a turnover to stop this defense for the Bobcats.
Bad,
Fire, right?
punt.
Fire.
Yeah.
47-yard line. Good field position, but if you weren't paying attention, this defense got a turnover and stop.
Yep. Grosswiener's playing the Knickerbocker team tonight, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Edna Hill next week. Carlton. Lineman down on knees. What's happening? It's so hot.
It's hot.
Hey, if you're in the market for a new car or truck, go see the folks at Mitchell Automotive Group. That's Mitchell Toyota on Knickerbocker Road and Mitchell Buick GMC on Sherwood Way. Mitchell Automotive Group. Go see them. My mom just bought a car from them. Nice one. Great service. Everything. Throwing to the sideline, in and out of the receiver's hands. Close. He had a couple of, Carmelo Amiglio. I know Tyler liked to hit him on the sideline. Same play several in a row, they would do that kind of thing. So now Squeaky, he's doing a great job. You know, he come out, throw an interception, think, oh boy. But he grew up fast.
And that's one of those maturing processes. He throws that interception, he sees it. He's got to shake it off. Quarterbacks got to have that short memory. Like goalies.
Right. 3 receivers. Malik Cates has it. 50. Inside Gray Wolf territory. He's out of bounds at the 46.
That's going to bring up 3rd and about 4.
Ball is on the 45.
3rd down and 3.
3rd down and 3.
I'm liking the veteran runners. I'm liking the little short passes too, like Cates.
And I'm loving the way Central is not huddling. They're keeping those guys, and you can see that Shoemaker line is on their knees, and that's one of the things with not huddling this way.
Yeah,
keep it going.
They don't do that ever. It's just an angry orange thing.
Yep, just an angry orange thing. And I know they never huddle. It's just one of those. I like throwing that out there that they never like the way they don't huddle.
First down.
And, you know, going down little stances on the sidelines, little things like that's cool.
You know, it's 100 degrees out there. You got that beef running nonstop.
One of those guys, Tuuta Kalamafani. That's junior. Number 77.
I think he's wearing number 78 now, or 76.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's not. He's wearing 77. There's one that's wearing 78.
Yeah.
And is that Price? I'll have to. I know we got the note, and I completely forgot, and I apologize.
Yeah. I'm not saying anything, so obviously I did.
Yeah, I did, got the note, saw it. There's a lot of stuff people don't realize.
Brownwood over Wiley, 21-7, 3.5 left in the third quarter, coming from Barry Rose, who's at the game, a former Brownwood DJ, radio personality. Throwing, it's low. I think he got it.
Incomplete.
Oh, incomplete. Hit the turf. Alex Lindsay.
Fakes the handoff. Look at this. He's just running that in pattern.
Ooh, yeah.
That would have been a great catch.
3rd down.
Hey, Shay, when they're going to the
and I know I've said this before, but it's okay. That's all right tonight. It'll be okay next week. Third week, not so much.
Well, Permian's getting their tail kicked tonight by Abilene. Who knows what this
False
district,
start on us.
We're picked, 4th in district, right in the middle, like last season.
Yeah, Permian.
I'm just not sure how much creative,
or
photographic freedom.
Third down, 5-yard penalty.
Capture the experience. Okay.
Yeah, Permian. Third quarter, 3:30 left in the third. 35-7, Abilene Eagles. But that doesn't mean anything because Permian could gel and take off. The Broncos. We met the Bronco, the mascot, the Bronco, this summer.
We did.
Yep. The Broncos, Monterey Plainsmen, 27-14 over the Plainsmen.
4:44 here in the third.
The
Bobcats trail it 27-7. Defense has played quite well. Big third down for the Cats.
Good shot there of, what is his name? He gave us his name at
3rd and 16.
Mike Perry, the back judge there.
Yeah, right. I was going to tell you, J.P. Nombrano is 22. Chase Cole is 78, not 72. And that's right on the roster
Squeaky
this
back,
week. Yeah.
squeaky back.
Squeaky throws it.
Oh,
It's caught.
my
There's
gosh.
Hill. Hill went up for it, came down with it right over the defender's head. What a play from Colton Hill. And that was Torian Thomas. Watch it perfectly over him. Squeaky on the run sets. Look at that. Oh, perfect.
If he could have kept his feet, it's going to bring up 4th and 3.
The Hill legacy is not really all a quarterback legacy. There's another receiver in the family. Tyler played receiver before quarterback.
And Coach Madden said if you have 2 quarterbacks, you have none. But I disagree. In today's football, you got 2 quarterbacks. There it is. He should pick it up.
Malik blocking good inside the 30. First down, Bobcats, and that has the huge Bobcat fan base on their feet.
Bobcat first down.
And what a block. Hill, great block.
Coach Crane getting out of the way. I think it was.
Right.
Nope, I don't want to get hit.
And Alex Lindsay blocking well on that, too. Everybody did what they're supposed to.
I've been on that sideline and gotten clocked by somebody that I wasn't paying attention. And whoo.
As I panned over to the student
I almost
section.
got clocked at an A&M game on the sideline, and let me tell you, it would have been bad.
Yeah, you talk about the speed of the game changing from
yes.
junior high to high school. Here we are.
Squeaky throws end zone. It's 1-on-1. That's interference.
Pass
There's a
interference.
flag. Down as it should be. That is Carmelo Amiglio.
Flag on the play.
Number 9 there.
And Melo's
Green
playing
with coverage.
Melo's playing with confidence tonight.
Well, and you see, you just matriculate that ball down the field. Just Bill Walsh. Joe Walsh, you wobble stomp it down the field. Bill Walsh, you just dink and dunk it down the field, and that's kind of Kevin Crane football.
Would that be West Coast-ish?
West Coast-ish.
There you go.
Oh, he pushed off?
There you go.
We're used to seeing
holding offense.
On the defense.
Defensive pass interference. I like
penalties,
the offset.
I like offset.
That's crazy.
And the kitchen twist it like a stir fry.
And look at that. Look at that. They stopped. That was a great stop. You see Squeaky's form just back. Almost came up with it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it would have been a moot point, but almost came up with it. So
some battles, one-on-one battles going on. 27-20. Bobcats are going to tie this thing up.
Stop throwing your papers over this way.
They're sticking to my arms.
I know
I'm
they're sticking to me, too. I'm like, what is going on here?
Here's Squeaky on first down, takes the snap.
No, he doesn't.
Whistles. And somebody, almost tripped. He almost tripped over somebody. Trevon Whitley, 24. I will not talk during the referee. I'm going to back them up 5.
I want to say congratulations to Estrella Ho. She was our sports medicine trainer of the week.
Cool. You got to talk to her at halftime.
Yeah, that's going to be a weekly thing now with us. We're going to be able to, at least for Central, we hadn't got it set up for the Lakeview, and he's squeaking in trouble.
Collapses, but he gets away. Sneaky, squeaky throw in, and it's intercepted. That's the second one tonight, and somebody needs to stop him.
This one's going to be a house call.
A pick six. No, maybe not. Come on. Oh, he got a shot.
Oh, he's out at the
one. Out. Never give up on the play.
Is he out, or they call it a touchdown? They are saying he is out at the 1. So it was an interception, but good on Squeak going back and getting it. Look here.
Wait a minute. That was Robinson. Javion ran him down. He didn't give passes. He does not give passes. He's going to not give up on that play.
Right. Oh, that is Robinson. I'm sorry.
Look at it. He's like, no. Nah. Don't be creeping around my block with that. But the Shoemaker Gray Wolves have a big chance to go up by double digits here.
Well, and Bobcats were doing great. Moving it down the field. Good on them.
Right, yeah, I noticed
that. Coach Martin there.
Coach Kevin Crane, under the watchful eye of head coach Crane, his third year. Been with the program 14 years total. And a quarterback for San Angelo Central, former quarterback.
11 years of being an O coordinator.
Mm-hmm. So here we go. It's first and goal.
It's going to be a quarterback sneak.
Like the wishbone there. Hey, yes, it will be a quarterback sneak and a score.
That big number 14, Isaiah Butler Tanner, 275, 6'5". You knew what was going to happen.
He plays tight end otherwise, and that's a it's going to count. Touchdown, Gray Wolves, and the Shoemaker crowd. There are plenty of people here. Now they're on their feet because they have a huge opportunity, and they took advantage of it with the turnover.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought I heard false start. Sorry.
2 picks tonight for English. A fumble returned for a touchdown by the Bobcats early by Wakala. Here's the Pack Saddle Barbecue extra point.
It's good.
Good. 34-20. 3:46 still in the third quarter. Plenty of time to play as the Pack Saddle Barbecue extra point is good. We'll be back after this. You're watching Central Bobcats football on Concho Sports Network. Presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
And a great value. You expect quality and technology. You expect reliability and great value. You expect the service department to exceed your high expectations. High expectations and Mitchell Toyota, they go hand in hand.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
Check
in San Angelo and let Concho Educators Federal Credit Union help you march toward your financial goals.
Here we are at San Angelo Stadium on this opening week night of football in Texas, and it's hot in West Texas. Is it still 100 degrees?
It feels like it's 150.
The sun is gone in the West Texas sky. Shirts Landscape Company kickoff coming up. 34-20. Thanks to an interception. They got a touchdown, the Gray Wolves did.
Sky high kick. What are they?
I like the way he slowed down.
Oh, I was trying to figure out. We got a bar right here where you can see part of this, and then you can see the other half. But they stopped the play. Did he signal for a fair catch? Is that what he did?
I'm not sure. Let's see.
Let's see, but they blew it dead. Waiting for our white hat tonight. David Hullum. Waiting to see what he's got to say.
Talking it over as you see the Bobcats seeing what's going on. The big guys, I mean, it's as hot as it is. They're hanging in there, but Junior, he looks like he's breathing pretty heavy right now, 77.
I tell you, I love the bands. I love seeing the drill teams or whatever you call it. There goes,
that's part of Friday night. It's the same.
That's right. Love seeing my good friends. There goes Officer Warwick walking down. He was escorting somebody out just a while ago. One of the RSOs at one of the schools.
I saw San Angelo PD in action this week up close, and they are a well-oiled machine if there's danger. You are very safe with these guys. If anything, I mean, I'm telling you, they are sharp.
Good for them.
And courteous, too.
We're going to take over at the 6-yard line. I don't know what happened there, but they didn't make an announcement, nothing, so I don't know if he signaled for a fair catch, and that was what it was.
Handoff goes to Brawley. Close to the middle, he'll only get a few yards.
Somebody came in there flying.
Tyree Brawley on the carry.
Head down. And look, just like that, our cameras are back.
Still hot, but not so hot as to fry them.
That's
so
right.
It's under 100 degrees then.
2nd down and 10.
Hey, I want to let everybody know, First Community Federal Credit Union presenting this broadcast, and I want to thank everybody that makes this possible so the kids can be rock stars on Friday night and watch this forever. There's Hill, gets around one guy, gets around another, puts one jumping up in the air, makes it to the 20.
Yep, got it.
One of the Gray Wolves look like he had a spring under his feet. Watch this.
Colton Hill.
Right back.
Colton.
Right back. Oh, he got upended by his own guy.
By his own guy. It's a good thing, because if he hadn't, he'd have smoked Hill there.
Hill made some moves.
Got a little Friday nights action, right?
But yeah, he was looking to get Hill, and he got legs taken out from under him.
That's right. And the Bobcats were driving last time and just ran into.
Stop.
Oh,
an interception.
Number 18, Marquise Cross, cornerback.
Well, that was a pick six.
He was going to make another house call. Almost a house call, but look at this.
2nd down.
Just took too long to develop.
Yeah, and he ran over Cates in the process.
Lindsay out there.
Was that Lindsay that got ran over?
Yeah, well, Lindsay's got to get that block out there, number 13.
On the top of your screen with Malik Cates.
Lindsay, Cates, Hill.
Emilio and Hill on the right of the bottom of the screen. And Brawley stays in at the back. Squeaky has time. Junior blocking, but they came off the block well, and he has to get rid of it a little earlier than he wanted to. Junior, he hasn't allowed any sacks as a varsity player almost that time. They got around him a bit, but he hung in for a while. He's tired. These guys, these big guys,
they're tired, and English has got to learn to get rid of that ball. As a quarterback, you got that counter in your head. You got that timer, and you should know, oh, okay, I got that time. All right, I've reached, 6 seconds. I got to get rid of it. 8 seconds. I got to get rid of it.
He put it in a place where nobody was around it to intercept it, too, when he did throw it. Left side caught these little passes like that. Lindsay past the 25.
And the turf monster got him again.
It's happened a lot tonight, both teams.
It's going to bring up 4th down. And
somebody walked in front of our table, thought they were on TV and made a sign like, no, the camera ain't here, dude. It's on the field. Lindsay. Okay, what do we do? 4th down. Well, I can tell you, the Gray Wolves seem to be having a little bit of personnel problems.
It's because they're not sure what we're doing.
Well, Coach
so they're
Crane,
going to take a timeout.
Coach Crane doesn't like to show his hand.
Well, look at this. So you got Farmer in the backfield lined up at a quarterback, but he's a punter. Mm-hmm. But he's lined up as a quarterback. Shoemaker wasn't sure if we were going for it, weren't going for it. 4th and 3. I mean, you're down by 14. You can take that chance if you really want to.
The Pack Saddle Barbecue timeout is the first one of the half for either team. That could cost them later, that confusion. So some good tactics. Thanks to everybody, though, that is advertising on these games, supporting the kids. Cody Larimore Insurance Agency. Thank y'all. Concho Bail Bonds. Financial Services Center, Scott Fanatico. Gandy Inc., San Angelo to go, and College Hills Bodega. Couldn't do the broadcast without the support of our sponsors.
El Dorado, 26. Cristobal Cougars, 12. Final. Just went.
Big rival. Do they play again? I think they play again in district because we did that game last season.
No,
I
think they changed districts.
Oh, well.
I think. I don't know.
They played twice last year, though. That's
did
cool.
they?
I think it's cool to play your rival twice.
And see, look at that. Farmer steps back.
The fake! It's
a
Hill!
fake, and we got it. Pretty sure we got it. Yep. First down. Boy, and that is guts there.
It sure is.
But
and that was Robinson, by the way.
Look at Farmer.
Oh,
he's got to sell that just a little bit more. Give it a second and let it fly over your head.
First down, Bobcats.
Good on him.
I think he could be an A-list actor.
Hey,
can
Oscar,
move up.
we can give him a Conchi at the end of the year.
We've enjoyed watching him over the years. Catcher for the baseball team. You'll be doing that again next year. Just a junior. The Squeak Man throws. It's complete to Cates past the 30-yard line.
Maybe picked up one on that play.
Malik Cates. And Robinson's the guy that got the ball in that last one. I thought I saw 12. It was 2. Tavion, he's played a heck of a game.
A couple more finals. Stanton Buffaloes 42, Grape Creek Eagles 6. Lakeview Chiefs 49, La Mesa Tornadoes 8. 4 minutes left in that game.
Awesome. You know what? We're going to have them next week right here on Concho Sports Network live, San Angelo Stadium. That's going to be fun. And they're whooping.
Squeaky airing it out.
The pass from Squeaky in traffic, incomplete.
Good job by Lindsey there, faking it a little bit. And he gets up limping.
So the Sweetwater will visit Lakeview next week. Going to be a good game.
The Mustangs.
Great Creek will be at Cristobal. Those will be on Concho Sports Network. Tonight, the Brawl and Wall, and it sounds like the Hawks on the broadcast are doing well.
Yep, let's see. Where'd they go? Wall Hawks, 35. Eastland Mavericks, 10. And by this point, I bet it's gone final. It said it had 34 seconds left.
You have some real great coaching minds, including you, on these broadcasts, and those Hawk guys are
mesmerizing. Those Hawk guys are both. Oh, great pass.
Wide open, midfield. 47-yard line and a Bobcat first down.
Hill. First down, Bobcat.
1:06 to go in the third. A lot of room, perfect catch. Tried to cut it back there.
You know, I love saying those two names, but I love saying some of the others. Kudos to Roundtree there.
Braylon is a great team. He's a silent assassin on the field.
Oh, he is.
He's the reason Miller played. He just played soccer before that. His friend Braylon told him he should be on the team. The kicker that graduated going to ASU.
Yep. And Brawley back there.
Right down the backfield.
If you're going to have that much time to throw as much as English has, you're going to have a running back there that can block. And Brawley's not only a bruiser, he's a blocker too.
He
20.
Sure is.
We're going to have to run one more play before the before the quarter ends. 16 seconds on the clock, 13 on the play clock. So we're going to have to run 2nd and 11.
Yeah, they'll have to.
Yeah, it's like 1 second off.
Let's not waste it.
And it's delay a game.
No, that's fine. Then he'll down it. No, we won't down it. Excuse me.
5-yard penalty.
Then we can think a little bit. It's not halftime.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of taking a penalty just to take a penalty.
Well, you've been a real coach. As far as Xbox coaching, I would do it. I've done it before.
I've been an Xbox coach too, you know.
Yeah, and in the future, I think it's going to be a showdown.
And here's the thing. They put 1 second back on the clock.
Yeah.
So you're still going to have to run that one.
Actually.
And they wound the clock.
There you go. Boy, don't go anywhere, especially if you just joined 34-20. Turnover set up the last Grey Wolves touchdown, but Bobcats, these young guys are starting to gel. They're looking good. This is not over yet. So come back. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this from San Angelo Stadium. You're watching the Central Bobcats on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley. With new, used, or refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices on GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community today for your auto financing needs.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Company is as well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
Back at San Angelo Stadium, the fourth quarter about to begin. Your Central Bobcats, your Angry Orange, in the first game of the season, trailing by 14, but playing well other than a few mistakes. And the Bobcats have the ball. They're moving it. It's 2nd and 16 as we begin the fourth quarter, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
And this has got to be very positive for Coach Crane. We moved it down the field before just a little flaw.
Dink and dunk, and there's Javion. And you know he's going to do something after he gets the ball. But that time, it wasn't necessarily a positive. Unless there was a flag or it was down.
Nope. And that's another turnover.
I think if we come out on the bottom end, I'll say turnovers killed us.
Yep. And that's another turnover. That's another drive stopper there.
Oh, man.
And just trying to make extra yards.
Like I say, he does that. It's going to happen, but it's so early in the season.
I think he might have been down.
I think he was.
I think he's down there. Right there. I mean, it's a moot point. It's not like they're going to review it officially, but
yeah, but we can gripe about it.
Bam, he's down.
Yeah.
He was down, so that's a...
Yeah, he didn't give a pass. It happened. He's down. Gray Wolves got it. That's the way it works. Moving left to right. First drive of the fourth quarter. 34-20. They got a interception, got inside the 5, scored a play later.
Another drive killer.
I hear that. The handoff to Hicks. We wrap him up. We got by one guy, but not the second.
Abel Ramirez.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
Number 44. They're playing with confidence, these guys. They're not looking like, oh, it's coming my way. They're like, okay, come my way, I'm going to smash you.
Yeah, and we're going to have to, getting used to it. We're going to have to, there hadn't really been somebody that we could go, wow, who do we look at here?
And that's a good thing, though. I mean, it's
who do we look at
teamwork
to interview at the end of the game? And that's a good thing because it's teamwork. And speaking of teamwork, Abilene Eagles 42, Permian Panthers 7. 8 minutes left in the fourth.
Wow. They're going to have to reload a quarterback this year, Permian. How did he get out of that? Sideline 50, Bobcat territory, out of bounds inside the 40. Great run.
We got a flag back there.
Okay.
So don't know what it's going to be.
Flag on its way, though. This is coming back.
This is coming back, they said.
That was the QB, Malachi Jerome. I need to tell you something in a second.
And our white hat, David Hullum, making a motion for, come on back here.
Everybody's like, gosh, it's hot. I don't want to have to walk all that way.
Holding.
Okay.
10 yards from the previous stop. Still taking down.
This Shoemaker team has not played perfect ball. They came out and fumbled right off the bat.
And how did he get out of the hands of Luke Staley there? Luke's normally...
Yeah, well, it's sweaty and slick, and you know how
well,
it's not like the uniforms we wore. You could grab the sleeve, was a mile long.
And as hard as you want to simulate playing ball, there's no way to simulate playing real ball. You can't do it. On a Friday night, it's hot, it's sticky. No matter how bad you want to try, you just can't.
You trying to tell me, Xbox coach, shouldn't go out there and coach the Bobcats? I couldn't do that? just a little bit overthrown. He had to step on the Bobcat defender.
Seth Mariano.
Maurice Starr.
Just kind of got him twisted around. And it's a third down. 3rd and 20.
34-20, 10:44 to go. Plenty of time. Bobcats get this stop. They've shown us they can score on offense.
3rd and 20 from the 25, I believe. Yes, that's right.
But the defense scored first.
Defense scored first. And you know what? The great part about that defense scoring first is the fact that defense was going to be our problem. This our weak spot is what everybody was saying this year. And look at that. Defense came out and showed we can stop.
Absolutely.
And then
Hicks, they've kept him under control, but
then they give up.
He's going to get his yards.
All of this.
He's an all-star, though.
Is that going to be a first down for them?
Hicks on the carry.
And that's a first down, I believe.
Short of the first down.
Oh, no, it's short.
4th down.
4th. Oh, yeah. I don't know how to add. They're 3 yards short. That's why my wife is the math person and I'm the history English person.
Right. Same here. That's why my ex-wife's a doctor. I'm talking about football.
Well, speaking of exes, the Plainsmen have come back 35, Broncos 28 with 11:53 left in the 4th quarter. Also want to shout out to Sterling City Eagles tomorrow. Are going to take on the Odessa Compass Cougars at 2 p.m. there in Midland. It's going to be a
Pack Saddle Barbecue timeout.
This is Ray Montgomery.
And I love this Dave Campbell's. So it's Dave Campbell's. It's individuals that update the score sometime. And you see somebody will get in there, and they had Wiley Bulldogs 70, Brownwood nothing.
No.
It's 28-14 Lions over the Bulldogs with 5:43.
Well, you know Wiley is going to be mad to see the Bobcats want some revenge.
And it says halftime on the early Bangs game, but I think it's a final 32-10 early.
The Horns getting it done.
Horns getting it done.
On Concho Sports Network, Wallhawks leading the Eastland Mavericks. Maybe a final. Christoval Cougars with us next week, along with the Lakeview Chiefs, who are flat smoking the Golden Tornadoes. They hadn't whooped anybody like that in a while.
Very Best Falcons 50. Santa Ana Mountaineers. Sorry, couldn't talk
Santa
there.
Ana, good.
Santa
Good pronunciation.
Santa Ana. And we're going to try to give you as many updates as we can. Here we go.
Finds a small hole and gets
a first down.
Tripped up after he gets the first down.
Kamari Balfour
needed 3. He picked up, 6?
That's the senior, Kamari Balfour.
Picked up 6. 7, looks like.
The last time these two teams met here, of course, we lost to them last season, beat them the year before here. They had a good quarterback that was supposed to be going to Penn State.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't gotten updated on him, but they just got hot, and the Bobcats were impressive that day. After we let them run the opening kickoff back, of course.
Well, and there's been some penalties have cost both of us.
And the handoff from Jerome goes to Hicks inside Bobcat territory. With 9 minutes to go in the game.
Oh, he fumbled.
Do they have the ball?
They're calling it second down. There you go, Hicks.
Second down.
Almost slipped up. Well, Seth Mariano came over the top of him.
Yeah, Seth Mariano there with the tackle.
They're lucky. 2nd and 5 now, though. Clock is at 8:37. If they score on this, we may be in trouble this week for this one.
Arms start getting tired.
Jerome.
Sweaty.
Malachi Jerome spinning inside.
And he lost it, too.
36-yard line. Did he get it back?
He got it back.
Jerome keeps it.
Everybody's looking tired and sweat, and it's hard.
It's hot. Now. It's 100, still probably 100 degrees.
I was going to tell you this. It's Malachi Jerome, the quarterback, okay? but there's Malik Escara, the first guy on the roster. Then I look over here and see Malik Cates, the first guy on the Central roster, and it's confusing. Malachi is the quarterback. Malik's on both teams.
That's all right. You know what? It's the first game.
2 backs. Let me just keep it on the ground. It's Hicks again. He slips near the sideline at the 35. Got a first down. Thanks to Sunset Junior Burgers and Cheese Steaks tonight. Starting lineup sponsors and dang delicious.
2 yards on the carry. Makes it 2nd and 8.
On the run by Hicks.
Defense has a stop and an interception.
This is one of those just long drives. Long drives that on both sides that just wear a team down, especially whenever it's hot like this.
Coulter with the interception in the 3rd. Malachi Jerome hands it off. Tough run inside the 30-yard line of the Bobcats.
Farmer there, last line of defense.
Yeah, when you say Farmer's name, you're like, well, somebody probably almost scored and got stopped by him, but Javion stopped to pick 6.
And that is that's Balfour, number 4 with the carry.
Kamari Balfour, tight end fullback. Utility is for the Bobcats. Cohen Warkala, who has a touchdown and a fumble recovery, just went out. Somebody I wanted to mention, Abel Ramirez is back in. He's been around the ball quite a bit. Linebacker.
Bringing some smoke here.
And he wanted that smoke and got past it. 25, that's going to be a first down. There's a flag.
Got a flag.
Balfour on the carry. Flag down.
Balfour again with the carry. Holding on Shoemaker.
Holding. Number 52 in the offense. 10 yards from the previous spot. Still first down.
Warkala is back in the game, 44, and he looks beat up.
Allen just subbed out. He looked like he's tired. Diaz, number 47, took his spot.
Well, we're going to find out what this team is made of in the last 7 minutes. They're tough. I mean, it's a junior kind of clutching his stomach. It's
first and 20.
This heat is not good. We need a dome.
Case and Robles there.
Can the Gray Wolves close the show? Hicks shifts to the right of Jerome, and Jerome will give it to Hicks, and somebody grabs a footsie and won't let go around the 37.
Yeah, and that was number 4.
Hicks on the carry.
Balfour there should have. He gets away with a little bit of a hold, and he even looked up like, did I get caught? But I think he was more upset that he didn't block the guy he was blocking ended up getting the tackle.
Kamari Balfour will go wide to the right side as Brandon Brown Jr., just a sophomore, is in the game.
9 seconds left. They're going to take all the time that they can.
The back is Brandon, number 3. Brown. Good protection, but who's waiting on him? And he swings him a full 360 to the turf of San Angelo Stadium.
Perez.
Ramirez, or excuse me, I'm sorry, golly, Jahan Perez, he had a heck of a first half. He's been around the ball almost every play.
He did. Good coverage downfield. Then good job by Perez. Good open field tackle. Look at Coach Martin there.
Yes.
That's what you want to see from a D coordinator.
Absolutely. And when they're one-on-one, they seem more confident this season.
You know, it's going back to basics. Going back to the basics. Just tackle.
Here. Blitz coming.
Got a blitz.
They pick it up. Hicks can't hang on to it. Have to turn around and get it.
I think that's the first mistake Hicks has made all night.
That was an awkward catch, and one of the Bobcats was right on top of him by the name of Abel Ramirez. He's like, And he was thinking about it, like, I want to get around that guy, and then he thought, well, I probably won't.
Hit him in a bad spot.
Yeah, they're not confident one-on-one that they're going to get past the Bobcats.
And listen, there goes that Bobcat band, that award-winning Bobcat band.
Gotta love Friday nights.
Letting them know it is loud. Look at this defense.
They're going to bring the safety and bring the house. Blitz coming. Almost got him. Close. Throw incomplete.
Turnover on downs.
Underthrown because he was on the run. And the Orange Crush does it again.
Star turns and looks at the band. I think you can tell you what, Coach Crane may want to go thank the band there. I think that was, they brought the heat and then that noise.
Perez and Warkala on the blitz and the pursuit.
First down for the Bobcats at the 36.
Man, they Perez, Warkala, Ramirez. And this defense looked good, so let's see. The game is not over. There's 5:21 to go. The Bobcats have their timeouts. Right side of the field, there are two. That's Cates in the middle. Two on the other side. Squeaky takes a drop. Looking, good protection, pump fake. Fakes it again, gets around, and safely out of bounds past the 40-yard line. Good run from Squeaky English.
And did you see that maturity there?
Mm-hmm.
He looked like he was going to fake it, realized that he was running, put it, see, here he is. He's going to throw it. Oh, nope, I'm going to put it in my left hand because I'm running left.
He's the guy. Despite the he's the guy.
He's not only smart on the football field, he's smart on the basketball court.
A lot of fun to watch him and his brother play last season on Concho Sports Network. Of course, we'll have him in basketball again later on. Squeaky's going to throw it long. Who's there? One-on-one.
Oh, and we got some interference.
Lindsay trying to get Alex Lindsay. Yeah, go ahead.
2:48 left in the fourth. El Dorado 26, Cristobal 12. I thought it would have gone to a final already.
Number 22. 15-yard penalty.
Glad to have Cristobal home games this season on Concho Sports Network. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and on YouTube. Find these games at Concho Sports, our page.
There must have been a rain delay in early because it's showing third quarter 38-10 early over Bangs.
Oh, I don't want to say it. I can't. I'm going to say it. The game was late and early.
Yeah. Oh, nice pass. Ooh, nice. Squeaky ran, shuffled. Look at this.
Touch.
Shuffling to his right.
Throws well on the run.
Throws a dart.
First down, Bobcats.
Jimmy Edwards. Top Jimmy got it done.
4:57.
If it was 1983, you'd understand.
That's right. Bobcats have all three of their timeouts.
They do. Wolves only have one left. The Bobcats confused them, forced them to call the first one in the third. Here's a blitz from the outside. Squeaky avoids it. He's going to run. Squeaky makes a cut.
Oh, look at that
move. Past everybody.
Here he goes.
And Squeaky English tells the hometown crowd, this is my time.
Christian English.
Christian.
First and goal, Bobcats.
We'll have to verify whenever we talk to him.
Can you? It's Christian if you want to get disrespectful. Right there.
Is it Christian or is it? Can we call you Squeaky?
That's what
your friends call you. Squeak.
Yeah. Call him what he wants to call us. He's fierce.
Well, I think last year he told us it was okay to call him Squeaky.
They can get within a touchdown, and not on this play though. As Robinson is thrown backward. And who did that? Gosh, that was Kareem Edmond.
Number 78 there?
Yeah, the junior.
Beef. Beef. Those D linemen.
Second and goal.
2nd and goal. Oh, this is going to be a good finish. 4:17 and counting. Bobcats. Davion.
Oh, he gets stopped again. Number 6.
That was Jay Haynes, the senior defensive lineman that got to him first, number 6.
Good job. That's sportsmanship. He tackled him, he reached down and picked him up.
Christian Kent Easter also on that 56.
Now what you don't realize is when he picked him up, he said, don't do that again.
Yeah. Here we go. Javion is still in. They're going to give it to him again, and for the third time they stop him.
It's going to be 4th and 2.
I mean, that was a flex. The Bobcats like, we'll run the same play and score, and Killeen flexed back.
And, if Squeaky would have kept that, I think he'd have scored.
By the way, not Killeen, Shoemaker. There's Killeen Ellison, Killeen High. This is Shoemaker.
Bobcats will take their first timeout. Timeout's brought to you by Pack Saddle Barbecue.
Delicious Pack Saddle Barbecue. Thanks to them and all of our sponsors. Hey, if you're in the market for a new car or truck, just go see the folks at Mitchell Automotive Group. They had to deal with my mother recently, and she came home with a brand new car, just like the last one from Mitchell she bought. Mitchell Toyota on Knickerbocker Road, Mitchell Buick GMC on Sherwood Way. Bobcat fans, go see them. Mitchell Automotive Group, thank them for being a part of this, along with Cody Larimore Insurance Agency, Concho Bail Bonds, Scott Fanatico at the Financial Services Center, Gandy Inc., San Angelo Go, College Hills, Bodega. Couldn't do this without all those folks, so be sure and thank them.
Shout out to Coach Glass, Coach Day, sports medicine right there.
Yeah, on the left is Coach Glass. It's welcome. Okay.
Coach Day was just there.
And they really have to do their job. They are so on point because you got to keep these guys hydrated. There's going to be cramps, problems. And they look sickly. I mean, both teams, it's like, dang.
It's tired. It's tired. So we're gonna see right here what kind of trickeration Coach Crane comes up with.
With the extra point from Parra, they could get within a touchdown. 2 timeouts, so this is it. This could be your ball game.
And that Shoemaker band giving it right back to us.
Going to send a blitzer on the right side, and Squeaky gets around him. Touchdown! Sneaky Squeaky around the blitzer that came right at him. Touchdown Bobcats! Touchdown San Angelo! And Central is still in it. Watch this. Boom! He went left, Squeaky went left, the other guy went right.
Eat him up, eat him up.
He's subtle with his moves. He doesn't look like a Brett Favre. He's subtle.
Yeah. Parra in for the Pack Saddle Barbecue extra point.
Luke Staley with the snap and Squeaky.
And I love that they do this. I saw them doing this in the scrimmage, or Meet the Bobcats, and I'm like, what are they doing there?
Most important extra point of the game is good. It's a 7-point game.
Extra point is up and
the
good.
Crowd is going crazy. The lights.
There go the lights.
It's a show for the Angry Orange, and these Gray Wolves have to realize they're still in a ball game. Let's watch the finale coming up. 34-27. Just over 3 left to play. You're watching Central Bobcats football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Don't go anywhere. Back at San Angelo Stadium, Central Bobcats football live on Concho Sports Network. It's going to be a good finale. Bobcats trail by 7 here in the 4th quarter, just over 3 to play. They have 2 timeouts left as Ryan Parr gets ready to kick it off with the Schertz Landscape Company kickoff. Don't go anywhere. This is still a ball game.
Still a ball game.
The Bobcats and the Gray Wolves of Shoemaker. Schertz Landscape Company kickoff coming up for Park.
And I'm going to say this. Dave Campbell had us as a 10-point underdog to Shoemaker. If onside kick.
They bounce it 45 and out of bounds.
And that's going to be a penalty.
Not sure if that was wise.
5 yards will be out of the dead ball spot. First down.
Hey, and you know what? I'm going to give a shout out while we still got time to all our officials. Referee. Hang on. We gotta get lights. David Hullum, referee.
Winky James.
Winky James, umpire. Head linesman Dennis Campbell.
Winky Squeaky, Squeaky Winky.
Jerry Gordon, side judge Bobby Pritchard, field judge Sam, I believe it's Idison.
Okay, Squeaky all the time.
Oh,
that's
we got it from Squeaky's mama.
From his mom, thank you.
From the person in charge. And the back judge is Mike Perry.
The classy Mike Perry. Handoff.
Always classy Mike Perry.
Big defensive stand needed.
Oh, my gosh.
How did he slip out of that? But still, the shoestring tackle is made by the Bobcats.
Who came up and tried to?
Caleb Martinson. 32.
23. Seth Mariano.
Did he get the foot?
No, Seth Mariano
sure.
came charging up and put a lick on somebody.
Yeah, from that left side linebacker, Caleb Martinson. Great job. See, they're hanging on. If you just have to grab them by a foot, they're doing that good.
Well, and that's gang tackling. You get that one to hang on and hold on and let everybody else come clean him up.
Bobcats.
They're going to take their time.
3-man front. Run.
And that's
inside the 40-yard line. That's Belfort.
And that's another first down.
Let's take a look at Balfour's run, number 4.
Nice action there.
He had Isaiah Allen running after him, though. He's like, I don't want to stop. He's going to flatten me. But a good run. These guys are really good at finding little lanes to run through.
And that comes from your O-line up there, those big beef up there in the front.
Xavier Watkins is 54. Brian Martinez, 57, the senior.
Oscar Herrera, number 90, checking in there at the nose guard.
Out of that 3-man front, they try to run him down from behind and can't hang on to him. He gets inside the 35-yard line, keeps the clock running at under 2 minutes.
Timeout Central.
That's number 2. We'll go ahead and keep it here. Don't want to miss a minute of the action.
And Mariano right there could have had him. Just slipped right off of him. And that comes with that practice and that play time. Just being able to get that extra play time in.
Squeaky's got his weapons. He knows who they are, and he has more than one, and he's a weapon himself. And the running game, Robinson, that 1-2 punch.
And if they're showing a shot of the stands, if we could have gotten that. Coach Crane was down there having a talk with the white hat about, working him a little bit.
Yeah, look at those folks. The Angry Orange faithful, they love to come out on Friday nights.
Well, there were a bunch out there, and if you're just seeing the stands for the first time, they took out the blue stadium seats. So now you've got the blue stadium flat. They took out the chairs.
Yeah. Nobody's going home. You thought people were going to leave when we were trailing 14. I'm like, no.
Now there were some that were headed to the gates, but if you know anything about these Bobcats, you don't leave.
No, don't
leave.
And don't celebrate too early if you're on the other side.
That's right.
It'll be like cabin depressurization all of a sudden.
Ask Abilene Wiley, coaching staff, about celebrating early.
They don't sound like they're going to celebrate much tonight. Brownwood
taking care of it. Putting the smoke to them, 35-21. Oh, yeah, and it's 14 seconds left in the game.
Wiley barely beat them last season. They had Murderers Row. Brownwood, Stephenville, then played here.
Yep.
2nd and 5.
1:49 left.
Doesn't look good because they're moving the ball and keeping the clock running. Jerome. Handoff. Belfour spinning. He's still going. Belfour, he's going to grind it out. That's a tough guy right there inside the red zone. First down. You know, they had to drive all this way. They had to ride all this way. It's like, I'm going to finish this because we got a long ride home. It'll be longer if we don't win.
Just dragging folks.
Mm-hmm. But they held on, though. Kason Robles
gets up, makes a gesture towards Mariano.
Yeah, they had Two good teams played tonight.
Two very good teams played.
Tough teams. I'm going to tell you about their district. Lake Belton, Shoemaker, Midlothian, Red Oak, Ellison, Killeen, Granbury, Waker. That's... Hang on. I got to make sure I got that right. I may got it wrong. Hang on. I think it's Lake Belton that's supposed to win. Let me see. Okay, Lake Belton. They have them picked to win the district. Shoemaker behind them. Top four make the playoffs, of course. Midlothian, Red Oak, Killeen, Ellison, Killeen, Granbury, Cleburne, Waco Lions are all.
That's a tough district.
Man.
Timeout. Central. They use their last
That's
timeout.
it. It's a minute 3. It comes down to the next couple of plays, and it'd be a tough loss, but not the kind of loss that'll get you down. I mean, you come out in the first game and you get whooped. That would be bad, but certainly that did not happen.
Well, and you talk about those Midlothian, that Midlothian heritage, right?
It says Midlothian.
Is it just Midlothian?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Midlothian Heritage is putting it to Stephenville 31-21, 7 minutes left in the fourth.
I remember Midlo, getting some trainers. One of our trainers, of course, was out there giving water, like they're supposed to. It was good sportsmanship.
Yep, Connor Schultz, number 66. That's what happens. Those sports med folks, and I'm going to preach sports med simply because you saw them in the Buffalo Bills game, saved a person's life.
Mm-hmm.
You saw them another game, and I don't remember which NFL game it was or college game, saved their life. These guys are out there, guys and gals are out there doing their thing and making sure that these players can come out each week.
Absolutely.
They're out there tomorrow morning. This is just going to be a kneel.
And they will get out of town alive, but it wasn't very pleasant for them.
Well, they're going to get out alive, but they ain't going to get out without going this hurt.
Yeah.
We saw a football team tonight.
Mm-hmm. These guys played some good games. It's nice to have them as an opponent, really. It's been 3 years of good games, close games.
Yeah. You know, I always love seeing the people like Shoemaker come to town, people like Vandegrift come to town. Abilene Wiley come to town.
I hope Vandegrift never comes back to town.
Although they got a great inflatable.
They do. They were awesome. Vipers, running back, just torched us, who has Central ties.
Victory formation. It's going to be a penalty.
And Jerome.
False start. Is that right?
High five for Connor Schultz. Offside?
No, I think they're going to get a false start or an illegal snap.
Caden Gallegos, number 52 on the line. Those big guys have really hung in there for them and done well. Xavier Watkins, 54.
So clock is stopped with 28 seconds. Let's see what Mr. Hullum says.
Dead ball, offside. 5-yard penalty.
Defense. So we were trying to jump and get them to jump off sides.
Kudos to Herrera, defensive line guys, of course. Isaiah Allen. Riley Owens is out there, too. 99.
10-second runoff.
Jaron Diaz.
10-second runoff.
It's going to be a 10-second runoff, so it'll take it to 18 seconds. Be 2nd and 4 after the penalty. Make it 18 seconds.
Mm-hmm. I forget milliseconds. This is like 18 minutes, but there's milliseconds, too. That started in the 90s. I don't remember growing up milliseconds.
Nah, you didn't. That clock hit 1. It hit 0.
But I went to Baird, Texas for homecoming with my mom. They did have a clock, a regular little hand clock.
And that's going to be the ball game.
Final score tonight.
Well, encouraging for Bobcat fans, certainly. The squeaky era looking good. The receivers, defense playing well, but that's going to wrap it up for the ball game, though, and that will be our final. 34-27. Killeen Shoemaker, hats off to them. They win it by 7. The Bobcats, what a fight. Turnovers hurt the Bobcats, but a 7-point loss, and get ready for a trip way out to El Paso next week. 34-27, it's all over. Shoemaker will have a meal and a pleasant ride home. It's a hot one. We'll be back with the post-game show right after this. You're watching Central Bobcats football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Stick around.
You could save a total of $4,000 on a new Buick Enclave, or save a total of $4,000 on a new Buick Encore GX.
Come see us at Mitchell Buick GMC,
where earning your trust is job one.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
High expectations and Mitchell Toyota. They go hand in hand. You expect to get a fair price and a great value. You expect quality and technology. You expect reliability and great value. You expect the service department to exceed your high expectations. High expectations and Mitchell Toyota. They go hand in hand.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley. With new, used, or refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices on GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community today for your auto financing needs.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Companies is well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
You could save a total of $4,000 on a new Buick Enclave, or save a total of $4,000 on a new Buick Encore GX.
Come see us at Mitchell Buick GMC,
where earning your trust is job one.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
7-point loss for the Bobcats tonight in the season opener, but an encouraging loss. Of course, the Shoemaker Gray Wolves played a heck of a game, especially the ground game. We gave up some turnovers to them, and that did make a heck of a difference in the ball game in the 34-27 loss for the Bobcats. On to Montwood next week, but this is, you don't want to celebrate a loss, but man, this is encouraging. Squeaky English played good. The receivers played good. The defense made some stops. Fundamentals looked better. Turnovers. We got a little something, I think. Jay Perez, what's up, man?
You know, today was a good game. I mean, we could have done way better. We both have a lot of things to work on, offense and defense. You know, just hope next game we win. But we're looking pretty good.
Yeah, and you know, fans, a lot of people are, well, I don't know, we're young and we might. This was a very winnable game. The turnovers, they make a difference, but it's early. And you were around the ball a lot. Tell us how you think about the way you guys tackled and some of the plays you made.
Well, I mean, we definitely could have tackled better, held them up so, you know, we could get a ball strip or something. But so far, you know, we did all right defensively.
How do you like the defensive coordinator?
Coach Martin, really good guy. Love him, you know. I love how he coaches, really good guy.
I know you guys are really serious right now because a loss to y'all, it's a loss. Y'all aren't going to ever say, oh, well, we just did real good. I know you're not happy about it. But we look forward to seeing y'all soon. Get after the powder guys in powder blue in a couple of weeks here, and it'll be live, and it's going to be fun, man. Jay, thank you very much. We're going to get Coulter Farmer over here. He's a beast. Interception. How would you rate your performance tonight, Coulter?
First half, not so well. Second half as a whole, as a defense and everybody else. I mean, everybody did their job. We handled business and did good. Didn't allow a touchdown. So.
And you got the interception.
Yes, sir.
In the third. Now, somebody's helmet came off earlier, and we kind of got confused and thought, was the play dead when the helmet come off? The clock stops after the play, and that didn't affect it at all because we were kind of holding our breath. But tell us how that play developed.
The interception.
Mm-hmm.
So he scrambled out, or snapped the ball, scrambled out, and then I was at sticks, so I'm pretty far back, so they don't get a first down. And then they ran a post, came behind me, and I knew it was coming to me because that was the only option. He scrambled, threw it, ball in the air, and I went and played high ball on it and intercepted it.
A lot of times when we say your name, it means somebody's almost going to score and you stopped them, but on what would have been a pick six, Javion got that stop inside the 5, and that was cool. He didn't give up on it. I think you were a great example on that. But
yes, sir.
Hey, good job. You guys look much more confident in the way you tackle, especially one-on-one. What were some of the decisions made at halftime, some changes Coach made? Take us inside that.
So, I mean, up front wise, we just kept contained outside. So they wouldn't keep running outside, corner to corner, sideline to sideline, and as soon as we contained that, then we were set. They would run up the middle, and we stopped them. I mean, that was the only thing we had to do is contain the outside, and we were set.
Hicks had 4 touchdowns tonight. What did y'all think about the running back, number 5?
Say that again?
Hicks, number 5. What'd you think? Pretty sneaky?
Yeah, he's pretty fast. So
I think Squeaky was sneaky tonight as well.
He was very shifty tonight.
Yes.
So.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir.
Jay, Coulter, we look forward to seeing you on Concho Sports Network in a couple weeks. Good luck with the trip out. These El Paso schools, man, they have some kind of spell on us, but y'all broke it with that field goal last season.
Yes, sir.
Go whoop them.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, guys. Who's coming over here, number 33?
Abel Ramirez.
Abel Ramirez, another beast. I know it's a loss, but still, man. Take me into y'all's minds in the fourth quarter. A lot of you guys look, and them too, look kind of getting sick from the heat. I mean, the sports med guys did a great job keeping you hydrated. Tell us about that.
So, we're coming into the fourth quarter, man, we're already beat. You know, like, we're taking a defense was out there a lot more than we expected to be. We held our own, though. The heat was probably getting to us, man. We're not used to it. It's been crazy hot.
Yeah.
So, but we held our own. We kind of, coming out in the second quarter, we buckled up. Buckled our chin straps, you know. We're trying to take it to them the second quarter.
Well, I said you guys are going to grow up. We're going to find out what you're made of the last 7 minutes, and y'all definitely proved that you are tough. And we'll be freezing in like 6 weeks.
Oh, I know. This weather's crazy.
What's your favorite play that you made tonight? You were around the ball a lot. You were always there.
Yes, sir. So there was this these plays that we started recognizing whenever they moved over 2 sniffers to my side of the ball. And so every time they did that, they would run number 5, the little sneaky guy, over to my side. So when that happened, I noticed that after the second quarter, I would cheat it a little bit and fit in between the 2 sniffers, and I got about 3 tackles on that alone.
Wow. Yeah, the tackling the fundamentals seem to look better this season. What changed?
Sure.
Just hard practice?
Well, I mean, Coach Martin got us doing like tackling drills 4 times out of the week, and then wrapping up, and then new linebacker coach, he got us doing circuits, defensive circuits, and everything, tackling, wrapping up, taking to the ground. You know,
what was that? Spinning them a 360? Was that you that did that, or I can't remember who did it? The 360 spin to the turf. That was nice, man.
I think that was this guy.
The O button or whatever. Well, you guys rest up and enjoy your trip next week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And we'll see you in a couple weeks. Hopefully we'll talk to you after victory over those rascally guys from Abilene. Hey, Abilene High beat Permian badly tonight.
Today?
So, badly.
Oh my.
So just to let you know.
That's a first.
Yeah. Hey, we'll see you guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate
All
you.
right, we'll be back after this. Central Bobcat football is live on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Back with the post-game show, scores from around the area, and we'll wrap this one up right after this. Thanks. Welcome back to San Angelo Stadium. Bobcat football is on Concho Sports Network. I'm Darren Frater. Arlen Ponder will help us go over some scores from the area, including the Brawl and Wall coming up. But we've got the All-Star here. He's already got his fans. Tonight was the debut of this guy, Squeaky English. You call him Squeaky, okay? It's his time. He came out and threw an interception, we were all holding our breath. And then you seemed to just settle down and play football. Was that? Did you just kind of get relaxed and say, "Hey, let's have some fun"?
Oh yeah, so first quarter, I didn't really do that good. I started off bad, 2 possessions, 3 and outs. I need to fix that personally for next game. But as the game went on, I progressed and got better.
Oh yeah, you did. You're running, your little moves, little subtle moves. You proved to everybody you're the guy tonight, and you have some great weapons tonight. Lindsey, Hill, Malik Cates. How'd your receivers do? We know they performed pretty well, but what do you think?
My receivers did great, I feel like. When I put the ball in play and I gave them a chance to catch the ball, they came up with it. And, Lindsey, he balled out when I hit him on them fades out. He came up with contested catches. And Colton, he caught good balls and he got good yards after the catch. And I couldn't ask for better receivers out of them that game.
And Javion saved the pick 6. Yeah. Talk about not giving up, man. That dude. Yeah, a good game, Brawley. Good guy. You're encouraged about the running attack? You've got some veterans back there.
Oh, yeah, so, I'm very proud of my running backs. I have faith in them. I know they're going to get yards when we need them, and I don't have any doubt in them.
Well, you guys have a good trip next week. It's a long trip, and then come back here. We'll have you against those guys from Abilene,
yes, sir.
Cooper. Thank you very much, man. Squeaky English,
The squeaky era begins.
Yes, sir.
Hey, a few trips, but good.
Yes,
good.
sir.
Thank you, man.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate you, and best of luck to you.
Thank
We'll
you.
be back. Scores from the area. We'll wrap it up right after this on Concho Sports Network. Tonight's broadcast presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Stick around. Welcome back to San Angelo Stadium. It is still in the 90s. It is still hot here. These kids played their hearts out, and they did all over the state. Welcome back to the Central Bobcats broadcast. Central falls by 7. Killeen Shoemaker beats the Bobcats for the first time. We'll talk about their class act coach in a minute. How about the scores from around the area, including Concho Sports Network's Brawl in Wall? The Wall Hawks took care of business against Eastland tonight. and that one was live. Cristoval fell to El Dorado, and Odessa Permian got smoked by Abilene.
Oh, yeah, so we're going to talk about that. All right, so the Wall Hawks, 35-10 over Eastland. El Dorado, 26-12 over Cristoval. San Angelo Grape Creek fell to the Stanton Buffaloes, 42-6. Here you go. Here's a shocker, and I love saying it. Abilene Eagles, 49. Odessa Permian Mojo Panthers, 14.
Oh, mercy.
Broncos, 42. Lubbock Monterey Plainsmen, 44.
Good game.
Lakeview Chiefs, here's one I love saying, 49. La Mesa Tornadoes, 8 out there in Golden Tornado land.
Wow. They golden tore them up.
They did.
Way to go, Lakeview Chiefs. We look forward to the north side coming out in droves.
And here's a great one we're going to see here in a few weeks. Brownwood Lions, 35. Abilene Wiley Bulldogs, 21. Very Best, 50. Santa Ana Mountaineers, can't talk, 50-0. Those are just the ones that I've got right here.
So, Grape Creek next week for the boys in blue.
For the boys in blue.
Ought to be fun. No Sweetwater. The heat is about to kill us all.
This is the hottest game I think. A few years ago we did a game in Abilene and it was colder than all get out. This is the hottest game we've done.
We'll be freezing in a few weeks, guaranteed.
Yeah.
But he always brings good gear for both. He's a military man. He's got it squared away.
You got to have your possible bag, anything possible that can fall apart or break or freeze or whatever. But I want to say a couple of things about this game tonight. One pass that was great, a 54-yard pass from Squeaky to Hill. And you're going to hear that English to Hill hook up a lot over this next year.
Absolutely. And Lindsay. And Malik.
And a lot of good names. And here's one thing, though. 2 turnovers that stopped drives.
Yeah.
So it could have been a completely different game had those turnovers not stopped those drives. But it is what it is. It's first game of the season, and Coach Foreman over here, hey, class act. I'll let you talk about that.
Coach Crane, a class act. Coach Foreman told us you have a great coach here. Toby Foreman is loading up a team on buses. They're going to have a meal, and we wish them, God bless them on their way home, all the Killeen fans, and thank y'all for watching. But he's a fan.
He's a fan. He's a Concho Sports fan, and that's what makes it great. He said his mom and dad could watch the game, and he appreciated that. And he loved this atmosphere. This is a wonderful atmosphere, and that's why he enjoys coming here. Great to have him come up and just tell us things.
And he loves this game. He says it's probably not going to be able to continue for a while. He loves this game, and he said they don't get the atmosphere like they do here. They like to travel here, and they got it done tonight. So congratulations, Coach Foreman. We appreciate you, man. I used to live in that area. I spent every weekend in Killeen at an auto dealership for a radio station. So,
and one thing he did say, and this is great, he said that a lot of his players' parents are stationed overseas or deployed or things like that, and we appreciate that military presence there, and we appreciate them out there working and supporting us and allowing us to be able to do this kind of stuff.
Absolutely. We want to thank everybody that was a part of this, Medical Arts Pharmacy, of course, Pack Saddle Barbecue. Man, that sounds good right now. Sunset Junior Burgers and Cheesesteaks.
That sounds great, too.
Smash. And everybody, First Community Federal Credit Union, and all of our sponsors that were a part of this tonight, and do thank them.
And be sure and tell them if you go by and see them, say, hey, we heard you on Concho Sports Network, and we want to come by and get some food.
All right. Now let's thank, of course, First Community Pack Saddle, Mitchell Automotive Group. Mom just bought a car from them. Go see them. Great folks. Thank y'all so much. Shirts Landscape Company, of course, Sunset Junior, Scott Fanatico, agents at Financial Services Center. Thank you guys so much. New advertisers. Cody Larimore, Insurance Agency. Concho Bail Bonds, who we hope you don't need, but remember that. You never know. Things happen. Gandy Inc., San Angelo to Go, College Hills Bodega, and here's what we have coming up. Cristoval Cougars, Grape Creek is at Cristoval. Jack Pardee Stadium live, Concho Sports Network.
Concho Sports.
Next week. And the Sweetwater Mustangs. Wouldn't it be cool if Lakeview gave them a thumping next Friday?
That would be great if they gave them a thumping. I hope that this gets them, that Lakeview team's going to be one to watch as this season goes over.
Excited. Next week we're on that call. And then we'll have our crew in Cristoval. Going to be a good one against Grape Creek. So thanks to everybody who was part of this one. Killeen fans, thanks for watching. Safe trip home. Central fans, can't thank you enough. What a great crowd. And these kids, they put it all out there tonight. 7 points, 34-27, but hey, encouraging.
very encouraging. And the fact that the D came up first and got that touchdown is amazing. You know, they said that the defense was probably going to be our weakness. All the critics were saying that. And then for that defense to come up and score that first touchdown really set a tone.
Hey.
Also want to thank our officials as I see them trailing out here. Appreciate them being out there. It's not the easiest job in the world to be out there calling penalties.
Cohen Wakala. We didn't say that name enough after the game. Wakala. He got that fumble. He scored. He's a beast. He's a beast. There's some beasts on the team, so we're encouraged.
Get him
next
on
week,
here.
Montwood, then Cooper here live on Concho Sports Network. We'll see you next Friday here for Lakeview. Our producer's tired. We're only going to go another 45 minutes.
And they've already turned the lights out on us. Look
Everybody
at this.
who was a part of this one, we're going to wrap it up. They're going to run us off. All right. We'll see you next week. Y'all have a great weekend. God bless. I'm Darren Prater for Arlen Ponder, Shay Harris, and everybody that was a part of this one. Until next time, from San Angelo Stadium, I'm Darren Prater for Concho Sports Network. So long, everybody.
I just want to talk and talk and talk.
Dude, that was a good postgame.
That was great.
Dude.